caffeine.
I'm Ava.
Hey there, coffee lovers. Are you tired of sipping on weak, bland coffee that tastes like it was brewed in a hospital waiting room? Then it's time to switch to King of Chaos coffee.
Our coffee is not for the faint of heart. It's bold, it's strong, and it'll kick you in the ass like a mule on steroids. We're not responsible for the heart palpitations, the jittery hands, or the sudden urge to do jumping jacks at 2 in the morning. That's just the power of King Chaos coffee.
So, if you're ready to unleash the chaos in your coffee cup, head over to their website, kingofchaosco.com, and order some King of Chaos coffee today. Just don't say we didn't warn you.
Start the problem, start the clock.
I say yo homeboy.
What?
I say yo homeboy.
What?
Push the button and start the show.
All right, here we go. Pushing the button and blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It's another sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we are going to do.
Wet willies with our voice penises.
That's right.
I'm just gonna try to come up with a different one every episode. You know, see how my vector memory operates. Anyway, that's what we're doing.
Put that weed to good use.
Say what now? I think I cut out.
Put that weed to good use.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got some good bud today too, man. Hell yeah. Anyway,
What's on the docket today?
Yeah, what's on the docket today?
Let's start with some hot food, some hot shit. So, how comfortable are you fellas with flaming hot foods?
I am totally comfortable with flaming hot foods.
You,
Yes.
Chino?
I too am comfortable with flaming hot foods because I am confident in my masculinity. Yes.
Does the Filipino have a spicy food palate? Or
Yes.
spicy food profile?
Yeah, actually, one region in the Philippines in particular is known for their predilection to spicy food. You know those Thai chilies, those small ones?
Yeah.
Those are the types of chilies that we have. So
what I'm saying is like just in the cuisine itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. You know, because I've never had like spice. The little bit of Filipino food that I've had, hotness was not one of those profiles. You know, we get the fish sauce profile, we get the savory, but I never had anything that was like spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like Thai food, they'd be like, how do you want? You know, like I never had Filipino food where there was a level to how much spice you would get.
I see what you're saying. So there isn't like a spice level in the same sense as like in Thai cuisine or Indian cuisine where you know you say how hot you want it and they'll make it accordingly and how well they interpret it. I think that's an American invention.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, pretty much. And the reason why you haven't really, maybe you haven't encountered the spicy Filipino flavor profile is because
I don't go out to eat Filipino food often enough.
Well, I mean, there could be that. It could be that, but there's a particular region, like I said, in the Philippines, called Bicol, and their specialty is spicy food. There's a dish.
So that's our angle to get money. What's the name of that place again?
Bicol, Bicol.
Okay, that's the name of our restaurant. Specializes in spicy Filipino food for the American palate.
I mean,
That's
I'm
how
with
we
it.
get rich right there. That's how we get rich. Filipino food. Problem with Filipino food is them niggas be trying to feed Filipinos
Mm-hmm.
instead of the rest of everybody else.
No,
Like,
you're
learn from the
absolutely right.
Chinese nigga. Change that shit for us.
Like, no, I know exactly what you mean, but uh, remember when I said that Filipinos are very xenophobic? You know,
Are they?
that's they might be accommodating as hell. They might be the most accommodating Asian culture you will encounter, but as far as xenophobia, they're up there, bro.
They love
Like,
niggas.
like I said, you know, what you see, like what you're seeing isn't necessarily who they are. I'm not saying that they're being deceitful or duplicitous. What I am saying though is that uh because of how accommodating Filipinos can be and are, you know, sometimes that could be interpreted as, you know, like, oh, I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, I'm not saying that's how it is, but you know, at least from my experience, it's like that.
They click up. Is that more
Yeah,
more what you're trying to say? That's not
I mean
xenophobia.
that's no
Xenophobia is
that's
it's the fear of others.
right. Well, let me explain why. Let me
Okay.
explain why I say it's xenophobia. Uh, because when I was in A school, that's the technical school that we go to in the Navy. Uh, I I learned firsthand just how much or how many Filipinos were or are in the Navy, right? And a few of them, you know, we had the same rate, we had the same job, so we went to the same school and we lived in the same barracks. And so, you know, we find out that each other's Filipino and we speak the language and all this other stuff, and you know, we're cool, right? Like my people, awesome. But when they found out, or when they saw me hanging out with other people, they got they got irritated, they got pissed, and one of them wanted to fight me,
Well,
which I didn't understand.
I
For
think I think that might be. Oh, how do I say? You behind enemy lines, technically, right?
how?
You're in the sea of white supremacy,
Okay.
especially in the white supremacy navy, right? So
Well, I might
they,
I'm gonna stop you right there because uh, it may be the white supremacy navy, but the Filipino mafia exists, bro.
no. But listen, to what I'm saying though. When you behind enemy lines, you have to click up, right, for protection.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you know you're not desired and not really wanted.
Uh-huh.
So I would believe you if you would say this existed back home. I would believe
Yeah.
you. I'll be
Okay.
100% more with you versus experiences here where people are, you know, get
Uh-huh.
what you can get, fuck everybody else, and you have to link up in order to preserve yourself.
Well,
So
I
them
think
niggas probably been getting heat from white folks in there and others, right? To the point that
uh-huh.
they had to isolate themselves for whatever
Right.
reason, maybe because they had the stronger accent, look a little darker, XYZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got
Mm-hmm.
the shits, or they can feel the shits. You're a
Right.
little bit more friendly. The white people give you more of a pass for whatever reason.
Are we still talking about the Navy?
Yeah,
No,
pay attention.
that is not what the Navy experience is like at all.
Let
No,
that's
we're not
your
talking about.
Navy experience, Mr. Pass.
No, hold on. We're not talking about the. We're not talking about the Navy. We're I mean we're
He just
we
said
talked
yes.
about No, we're talking about my experiences in a school, which is not representative of the Navy. It's just a little slice of my experience to
Now,
illustrate
hold on.
how I felt
Let let let
xenophobia.
let me retort. You personally told me how much white people hate folks because they share their information with you because they don't understand you're not white.
You're gonna have to clarify that statement.
I said exactly what the fuck you told me.
Say it
Is
again.
he on trial? Is he on trial?
Yes, he is. Nigga trying to get that white jacket too hard.
No, say it again.
You told me when you got into the Navy,
Yeah.
you were housed with the black folks,
No.
or you had black folk homies. Two of which I went to their houses when I visited you. Correct?
Right, but I wasn't housed specifically with them.
I don't know if you worked with them or whatever, but somehow you were cool with the black folks.
Right,
Right?
because my work center,
Okay, there it is.
No. You fucking ask. Now let me answer. Because you are conflating and
I'm not conflating.
miscommunicating exactly the experience that I fucking had. It was my experience, not yours. Let me answer. Yes, I hung out with a lot of black people because there were a lot of black people in my work center. I think I had 3, 2, and then they were all buddies. I clicked with them easier because I came from a largely black neighborhood at the time. That's why I was able to hang out with black people a lot easier than it was, quote unquote, my own kind. But I hung out with everybody.
I'm not saying you didn't hang out with everybody, but you also told me that the white folks would talk shit about the black folks to you, and you run
But
it
that's
back.
not, no. See, when you say the white folks, it's as if you're saying all the white folks.
I don't.
And I did not say that.
I didn't say all the white folks.
Yeah,
I'm saying
no.
white
You
folks that you
said
talk to.
the white folks. That insinuates all the white folks.
Some of them are smart enough to know that you Mexican.
Oh, I see. But no, it was not
So
all the white folks. Let's
okay,
not what is it? Let's not mischaracterize what I said.
all I'm trying to explain is that
No.
there.
What you're trying to do is you're trying to push an agenda where you're
No,
trying to make all
there's
the
no.
white people in the Navy racist, and that is not true.
All the people in the Navy are just as racist as the people outside of the Navy.
All the people in the Navy are just as racist as all the people outside of the Navy,
Yeah,
not just the white people.
I just said that. I didn't
Yes.
say anything.
Yes, and I am simply reinforcing that
Oh,
when you say all the people, I mean all the people, not just the white people.
look, there are tons of black people and Latin people and Asian people who are in the Navy who work along the side of white supremacy. So there's tons of colored racists in the Navy. Okay? So there.
Look,
So
if
all I'm
if
saying
I
is they probably got some heat or feel some heat because there is racism within our military. There's racism within our country, right? So when they're isolated to that degree, they look to click up, right? For
hold up,
whatever reason.
No,
hold on.
Do you know
Give me
these
a second.
Filipinos?
no. Look, you want to know why the Filipinos click up the way they do? Because in the military, people tend to click up based on what state they're from.
What
Well,
state were
Not
the
the color of
Filipinos
their
from?
skin. It's not based on the color of your skin. Like, you get a lot of people that are from California and Texas. Those people usually tend to hang out with each other a lot more because they're from the same state more than it's because of the color of their skin.
What state were these Filipinos from?
The
Chino?
fucking Philippines.
Hmm? Hmm? That's not a state. That's
Yeah,
a
it is.
country.
The Philippines is a state. A country, is a
country.
state. Yes. What do you think the United States of America means?
Were they from the same state in the Philippines?
Provinces, you mean?
Are they? Were they
maybe.
all of them from
Look,
Manila?
here, let me explain. Let me explain some. All right. Okay. So to piggyback off of what Homeboy said about people clicking up and
No, hold on, pause for a second. I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt of being racist, which he usually gets mad. Like, you saw how he defended the white people, me calling all white people racist, but he's gonna double down on saying that these Filipino motherfuckers are racist.
Because we just established that everybody in the Navy is fucking racist.
He's wearing a fucking white jacket. What do you expect, bro?
I know. It's you're wearing the white jacket real hard today.
Oh my God. Everybody's a little bit racist. Everybody is. Everybody is. I'm racist.
Hold on, hey Jones. Hold on.
We know that.
Yes. But it's only one race. It's only one race I'm racist against.
The human race.
That's right.
Look, let me explain something. Let me put you on game right quick. All right? Don't interrupt me. I'm gonna forget. It was a struggle trying to remember now. All right, so Homeboy said, like people click up, and you pretty much said the same thing. You guys are you guys have the same ideas, just calling them different things. So the reason why it was weird for me to hear, Filipinos click up in a place that's foreign is because, well, in the place where I spent, my teenage years, I was foreign. And there was no one like me. I mean, and whoever was there who was like me, we didn't hang out. Like it was a rarity to find someone who was like me. But
so he hung out with all the racist Mexicans.
Well, pretty much. So when I got to the Navy, right? Exactly. That's what they call me, Chino. But look, when I got to the Navy, like that was the first time where I experienced more than one group of people, because I went from the Philippines where everyone was Filipino to the border, Texas border town, where everyone's
Mexican.
Yeah, everyone's Latino, right? So I'm still like, I'm the one, different shade of brown in a palette of wheat. You know what I mean? Like I blended in enough that they just gave me a different name and I was just like everybody else.
Yeah, he said, "Look, I'm Filipino.
In the Navy,
I'm Asian Mexican."
Yeah, what he said. And then when they get to the Navy, that's the first time where like there's people from Jamaica and Africa and China, Haiti,
Nigeria.
Yeah. I haven't. Well, I'm not sure if Nigeria was there or not. In my Navy experience.
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah. There was a guy in supply who was from Nigeria.
Oh, that's true. But anyway, the point is,
there was only one guy. Huh?
Who did he hang out with?
He hung out with the Haitian guy. All the black people that were not born in America, they all hung out.
But that goes against your.
No, it goes exactly with what I said.
They're not
American.
State.
They're not American. They hung out together.
They're not even from the same state.
No. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. But they're all foreigners.
This is a direct contradiction to what you stated earlier.
Let me translate. Hey Jones, what Homeboy is trying to say is that yes, they are from the same state in that they're not from this fucking country.
Yeah.
Like the Filipinos.
And what am I? Why am I shunned?
Maybe you shunned yourself.
No, man. What? That wasn't out, dude. I was trying to hang out with a white boy from Georgia, because I played guitar and he would, he and I would jam out. He would sing.
You lost your flavor, man.
Nah, dude. I hung out with
your adobo was watered down, and they sensed it.
Look. Chino suffers from the same problem that I suffer from when I try to hang out with regular ass Mexicans. And that is, I speak English entirely way too well, and they jealous.
Pretty much. And I have a bigger penis.
And I am taller.
I'm tall. And you know what? Speaking of which, I can't believe you, homeboy. I told you to ask me the fucking question as soon as you come online. God damn it!
Oh, why is your name Willie Jones?
Fucking up my highlight, bro. Shit. Because in the movie Next Friday, Willie Jones, Craig's dad, is arguing with his brother, who was Day's dad. What's his face? Elroy, right? And they say to each other, like, "Why are you in such competition with me? Like, I look better than you. You don't. I cook better than you. You can't. My dick is bigger than yours." That's why. That's why my name is Willie Jones, because my dick, that is a direct. How do I say it? I'm speaking to the orange orangutan.
Oh, right.
Because
right.
Because South Park, South Park wouldn't render me that way. They wouldn't. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, if they rendered you, they'd render an elephant trunk from the crotch down.
Like they don't have enough virtual RAM to render my shit. All right. 24 gigs. Get 248 ones. Two A1000s or A6000s. That's what you need. Anyway, point being is, you fucked up my highlight, because now it became this long-winded fucking thing. Anyway,
it was a tangent.
That's the end of my TED talk.
Roger that.
So back to my hot food story. So I like this place called Wingferno, and they have a nice chicken sandwich, and it comes in multiple levels of hot. And I haven't had their hottest, but I came close. And I'm kind of a fire eater, Now my girl did buy me a sandwich that was hot as fuck, that she had to sign a waiver for, that I ate, and it was painfully hot. Like, my mouth hurt. Pain. So I got an inkling, because the delivery apps was like, "Hey, Wingferno got to buy one get one on a chicken sandwich." It's like, fuck. But I got to drive damn near to Knoxbury Farm to get it. Didn't feel like driving. And I was like, if I get it delivered, it costs too much. The delivery fee was too high. So I was like, I saw an ad for another place on Instagram called Fire Wings. Very simple, very direct. So I ordered them up. I got me two. Theirs don't even come in a plane, right? It comes in hot and super hot. I think they had like three levels, 3 or 4 levels. But the hottest was super hot, and the lowest was hot. So I ordered 2. I ate the first one, the hot one, and it was cool. It was a little spicy, nothing to write home about. And the meat was slightly overcooked. And they cut them in half. So I ate the whole one. Then I ate half of the other one, the super hot one.
Right.
And I had to stop. It was fucking me up, and I was full.
How was it fucking you up?
A half of a half. So you mean a quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fucking me up because the roof of my mouth was burning. It wasn't like like the first sandwich, it was like if you sip some water, drink a juice, the heat goes away, slightly after. This one was lingering. Like I felt my stomach getting warm as I ate it. So I knew it was I knew it was that hot shit. It was official. It passed my hot test. Like if you're gonna have something called super hot or your top level, it should be this hot. And this was a Tennessee Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Right.
Um not as much flavor as I would like, as far as like hot shit. I like the flavor needs to match the hotness, level. But it was still good with all the accoutrement they put on the sandwich. And then I was going to the movies to go see Superman for the second time. So I didn't want to power through it and then get to the movie theater and have a problem.
Right.
And wait, so you saw it the second time?
Yeah.
So this movie must be really woke.
Extra woke. I thought
you could even say it's super woke.
It's super woke.
I don't
It's
like
woke,
using the
woke.
term woke as
a pejorative.
Yes. That's just playing into the white man's hands on that one. No,
I mean,
when I went to go see it the first time, I was running late because the person who had my tickets was running late. And then once we got in, we got food, went to the bathroom and everything else. When I walked in, the movie was happening. So I didn't know how much I actually had missed. So I thought, based on how the story was going, that I'd missed at least one action scene, or the starting of the first action scene in the opening. So I wanted to go back just to see what I missed, only to realize that I didn't miss anything. Like literally, I probably missed like 3 minutes, if that. I missed the little whistle, bring the dog and pull me to the Fortress of Solitude scene.
Right.
So that's the opening scene of the movie. Spoiler. So I thought I missed.
What do you mean spoiler? That's not a spoiler. They already spoiled that in the trailer.
No, they showed it in the trailer. You don't know that that's how the movie opens.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, there you go. Spoiler.
Yeah. So that whole scene of him getting juiced up by the sun and his robots, I basically walked in on that.
Okay.
So I really didn't miss anything, but it was still a good ride. So after we saw the movie, and I was at a theater that, like, the place where I ordered the sandwiches earlier that day is right next to the theater. So, but I was like, I can't get them and sneak them into the movie theater, so I got to order them and get them at home.
Why not?
Because they don't allow you to bring outside food in the theaters.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You just sneak it in.
You let that stop you?
Yeah.
I already sneak water in, and we have a membership, so I didn't want to get our membership revoked by doing something that could get us, cut off.
See, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you make enough money that you get to hang out with white folk. This is exactly what happens, man.
I was with a bunch of Mexicans, my friend. Bunch of Mexicans.
Oh, have them sneak in. Didn't have them sneak in.
AKA spicy mayo, probably wearing a white jacket like our friend over here.
50% of them.
See?
So when I got home, I was hungry again. So it's like midnight after we see the movie, midnight, 1 o'clock. And I still got that 1.5, half of a half left. 1 1/4, according to Chino. So I was like, maybe I should save it or should I test it, right? I tested it and oh boy, shit was hot.
What, you didn't believe you didn't believe it the first time?
Well, it increased. Like, I don't know, letting it sit out made it more potent or something. But I was like, damn it, it's hot. Like, you know how you burn the roof of your mouth when you eat pizza?
Right.
It feels like that, but the roof of your mouth ain't burnt. I was eating the shit cold. It wasn't even like I didn't even put it in the microwave.
I'm not sure I could enjoy a food item that would burn my mouth without the food being hot.
It didn't burn my mouth. It just made my mouth feel
No,
like
no.
how it feels.
What Chino's saying is like he doesn't see himself eating something cold that's hot, like spicy. He doesn't
No.
see himself eating something super spicy without it being hot.
You never had a spicy margarita?
No, I
doesn't
don't
drink.
Oh.
Not no morse.
Teetotaler.
I am.
I learned something new about you every day.
No.
I learned something new about you every day.
Yeah,
on the wagon.
that's right.
Put your seatbelt on and you'll never fall off.
I mean, yeah.
Spicy cold shit it's its own category of uniqueness.
Question.
But yes.
How spicy was it coming out?
That's the
Okay, so
question that everyone wants to ask, man.
So
Get an answer to.
Before we get to that, because that's
it was spicy going all the way down.
Yeah. So now
man.
I did try to prepare, right? So I ate some yogurt.
You had my Atlanta, some KO pectate.
No, I never take those things.
Okay.
But I had some yogurt beforehand, like to prime my stomach, right?
Right.
And this is when I had the first meal, right? So I had that, and I think I made a smoothie. So I had yogurt and a smoothie,
right,
or a protein shake.
Yeah.
So this time I get home, I'm like, let me eat some yogurt, help with the digestion, coat the stomach, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Power through eating it. And I was like, oh my God. And it was like, after I finished, it was like, it felt like it was getting hotter, hotter, I was like, oh, let me grab a Gatorade. Didn't do it. Okay. Let me, I'm going to eat, we have like some bottled protein shakes too. So I was like, let me grab one of those. So I grabbed one of those. Let me grab another yogurt, because like the fat helps dissolve the capsaicin or whatever, right? Nothing's working. The yogurt only worked while it was in my mouth.
You didn't try taking Tums?
No. So Tums ain't gonna get the shit out of my mouth. It'll help with my stomach, but it's not gonna do anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right?
No, I'm saying the yogurt, I was holding it in my mouth so that the pain would go away. But eventually you have to swallow. And then the pain came back.
That sounded so gay.
It did. It was probably the most gayest thing I've ever done in my life.
I just want to say, look, that I was gonna call you out. I was gonna say, look, person claiming to be Hey Jones, but because you made it gay, and like, oh, maybe it is Hey Jones. and I just want to point out to everyone, if this is the first time you've ever heard us, Hey Jones hates himself so much that he ate a fucking sandwich that burned the entire way through.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
From orifice to orifice.
So what I did is I broke down the science. So another thing that helps dissolve capsaicin is alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Shit.
And it saved the fucking day, my nigga. It saved the fucking day. So after eating a protein shake and 2 cups of fucking yogurt and drinking a sports drink, because I'm literally drinking ice water and ice Gatorade and holding it in my mouth.
Hey Jones is in crisis.
Yeah,
he is.
Nigga, my eyes.
I'm surprised you're still alive, bro. I'm seriously, like, I'm concerned. Like, don't ever do this shit again, because
without supervision, you need to be supervised the next time you do some shit like this.
My girl was right there watching.
No, I'm worried that like you're gonna get a heart attack or something, man. Because like it just sounds like if you have to resort to doing the gay shit just to feel good, like that's too much. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I can't. Like.
So
That's how you know he was committed, though.
You know, like, yeah. You know what? I'm with it, man. I'm here for it. Hey Jones, no hate from this. No hate from me. No hate from me.
Judgment. No judgment.
No judgment. No judgment.
So the problem was, as I was drinking the water, the juices, I'm getting full, and I was like, "That's not good."
That was my next question. Was like, ain't you
I don't want
full?
to puke this up. So that's why I switched to alcohol, because I'm thinking like, what? This shit ain't working. Because I can't eat yogurt all fucking night, and I can't drink shakes all night. So I was like, alcohol.
Now, did you research this on? Did you Google Gemini alcohol and capsaicin, or was this something that you just fuck around find out?
No, this is some knowledge I already had.
Okay, all right.
Because back when I was mixing drinks, I got habanero hot drops,
right,
in my stable, to make any drink spicy.
Right.
Lucky guy.
And so like I know that that's a thing, so I was like, okay, let me try. So I had some pre-made what do you call that? What's the butterfly in Spanish?
Mariposa.
No, a paloma. Paloma, that's what I was thinking of. So I had a pre-made paloma by one of those tequila brands, right?
Right.
And so I poured, maybe like a shot or two of that, and start sipping and swishing it around in my mouth and gargling. And
you're gargling with alcohol.
Yes.
Tequila, none of all things.
Because I'm saying the heat was all the way
mouthwash
to the back of the throat.
Oh my God! I didn't know it could get more gay.
I'm glad my pain amuses you, motherfucker. Okay. So
it's not just amusing me; it's amusing the audience too. We're doing it for them.
So
it's for the culture, hey Jones.
By the time I finished like my three swigs of this Paloma, each swig I felt the heat decrease.
Right.
And by the time I was done, I was like, okay, this is a level I can go to sleep to.
You just got drunk, bro. That's
well, I mean, I didn't get drunk. I just had like one shot. It was basically like one shot worth. But now I know next time I'm gonna fix me a tall cocktail, extra strength, the next time I go on the heat challenge.
Right.
So he's gonna fucking do it again.
So when we all go on hot ones,
yeah, you just give me a bottle of tequila, we good.
Roger that.
Yeah. So I was expecting to have indigestion during the night and running to the bathroom back and forth during the night.
Right.
Did not happen. Had some great fucking sleep.
Okay.
And then I woke up and we had breakfast. And then the shitstorm happened.
Oh man.
I was running to the toilet about every 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
I think I shat like 5 times.
Oof, man.
Now the first one wasn't bad.
Did you drink? Did you at least hydrate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the first one
with tequila
was like popping the cork. Right.
Oh my God! It's not only is it getting gayer, it's getting worse.
Now we're on the other end.
Wow.
Once you pop that behind, everything was just gonna start coming out.
You pop the cork off the hot lava.
Behind. You know what? Just because you have a fucking English degree, it doesn't mean you can start creating words like this. All right? That personally hurt my feelings.
I have a license. I have a license to do this.
What did Jeff Goldblum say? Just because you could, you didn't stop to think that maybe you should? What the fuck, bro? Behind I'm not sure what's worse, pussy or behind.
Oh my God, my kidneys are hurting.
So the first dump was regular, and I was shocked. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm all good."
It didn't
Say
burn.
what? No, it was probably like the poo from the day before or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Diamond
So
Like whatever you ate before the sandwich,
yeah.
completely went Terminator 2 through your
Look,
intestine.
man, the cork off of that
diamond,
hot
bro.
lava. The cork off that hot lava. 30 minutes later, like I took a shit, I came back, sat down, and like 15 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, this
He
don't
was
feel
Cracker
good."
Hate Jones.
I felt it in my guts. Like, why is my guts warm?
Right. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I can relate to that.
We ain't even to the exit yet, and I could feel the warmth. Right, man.
Yeah.
Straight hot lava, hot lava. I was like, God damn. But I'm like, it wasn't the worst yet. It wasn't the worst. I'm like, it don't feel like I'm shitting.
Oh, it gets worse.
Shards of glass yet. You know.
Oh, you're not at shards of glass yet. Oh,
No.
I mean, preview.
Wait, hold on.
Spoiler alert.
Wait. Hold up. So you got a hemorrhoidectomy this weekend? Is that what you're saying?
No, we still got him. We still, you still got a home for now.
This fucking guy still got a home.
Unlike you, I keep mine happy usually and at bay. We don't need to see no specialists yet.
Except not that day.
Yeah.
Except not that day.
Except not that day.
So I go through that and I was like, oh my God. Whew. Go hit the couch.
The worst is over.
Have some water. Talking to my lady about it. 30 minutes later. Gotta go.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Wait, there's more.
And it wasn't like a buildup like you gotta go in a minute. It was like, get up. It's just like, it's like somebody flip a light switch. It's like, it's time for you to go.
Right.
Party's over. And like every 30 minutes, I was running back to the toilet. And it was like worse and worse until the shards of glass vibe came. And I was like, oh my God. I'm in there sweating, hunched over.
Vomiting out your ass.
Butt raw for all the wiping.
Oh,
I was like, I might have to use the tux or something in a minute. Because this is killing me. It's killing me. Whew. But then after that, it was over.
You should try bananas, by the way, also.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I put, so my girl found this protein yogurt by Oikos.
Yeah.
And when you get the vanilla and you put mashed bananas in it, it tastes exactly like banana pudding, but better.
So you put real bananas in it?
Yes.
Oh, and that didn't help?
No.
Oh man, that's pretty. That's a pretty. I gotta try this now.
Well, you did when I told you about
the
place.
Bro?
No,
really? You gonna try it now? You gonna try it now?
When I texted him the story about what had happened, he was like, "Is that the place in Long Beach?" I was like, "I'm sure there's one in Long Beach, but this one is over here." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out then." And I was like, "Nigga, beware." Yeah, so that's the hot lava shit story. It was probably the worst I've had, because even when I ate the sandwich that I had to sign for,
right,
I don't remember the shit that I had afterwards. Nothing registers. This will be emblazoned in my brain for the rest of my life.
Fairly uneventful.
Yeah, it's usually when I have a lot of hot stuff to this level where burns coming out, it's like 1 to 2 dumps and I'm good. Right. And it's usually just one. But this shit, nigga, the burning stomach, the burning guts. I'm probably good for another 6 months.
Yeah. Did you finish the sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I force-fed myself through the pain because it was kind of good and my endorphins were up. I was on a run.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's gangster or crazy.
Yeah.
Both.
My problem.
These things
my
aren't
problem
mutually
was,
exclusive.
Yeah.
I realize how some of these people lose these competitions now. So like Wingferno in particular, they have their wings that's at their highest level, and you have to eat 6 of them and then sit there for 5 minutes in order to win. Now
Oh, man.
you could probably bum rush the heat by like chugging them down or asking like, let me get all drums so you could just rip through them real quick before the heat sets in. But once the heat sets in, it's game over. And you can't drink.
Your ass, Mr. Postman.
You can't drink anything, and you can't get up for 5 minutes after.
You can't drink anything. You said.
Yeah, you got to eat them raw, and don't drink any. So you can't have any cooling agents, nothing to help you weather the storm. And you have to sit there for like 5 minutes. They'll let the heat set in and get to its maximum level. And I'm telling you, from the sandwich that I ate, I was crying. My eyes were watering.
Right.
Pain. I was like, God damn, this shit's painful. Like I was literally ran to the kitchen to get the yogurt. Like I got to get something in here to cool me down because this shit. The only way for me not to do that, you would have to tie me down.
That sounds serious.
That'd be the only way I would survive that as a challenge.
Okay, so it's not Wingferno, it's called Fire Wings.
Yeah, Fire Wings.
Okay. Because I looked for Wingferno and I'm like, what? Fire Wings. Okay.
Wingferno is one word. They're in Gardena and there's one in Buena Park.
Right. But you're talking about Fire Wings. That's what you
I'm saying.
What you ate.
I ate Fire Wings.
Okay.
I've had Wingferno sandwich, but I haven't had their hottest level.
All right. Fire Wings. Let's go to the website.
And Wingferno's chicken sandwich is bigger because they give you like a large fillet, where their sandwich I think are tenders.
All right. They boast Fire Wings. If you're watching, we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
They boast over 20 flavors.
Yes. Wingferno has about the same.
There's an 8-wing combo. There's a 10-wing combo. You can even order 100 wings, bone in or boneless.
Okay, I'm there.
Huh?
I said that's all you had to say. I'm there.
Yep. Mini meals, they got 2-piece tender bites or 4-piece boneless chicken wings. Then they got tender sandwiches with your choice of original, buffalo, or Nashville fire.
Yeah, so I had the Nashville. That was
all right.
That was I had the hottest of their Nashville.
Okay, so did you have an original?
No.
Barbecue?
I had 2 Nashville hot sandwiches. One that was hot and one that was super hot.
Okay, so Nashville fire. Select hot, extra hot, super fire, super hot fire.
Yeah, that's what I had. Super hot fire.
Oh my God.
How many levels was that?
Let's see, that's 4 levels.
Yeah.
Pickles, coleslaw, chicken, and a spicy sauce.
Holy shit, hey Jones.
I'm trying to find a Wingferno challenge video.
Wingferno? Like okay, so the Wingferno, they're the ones who have the challenge.
Yeah.
But what you had was Fire Wings.
Yeah, I had Fire Wings. But okay. Wingferno is my general place of choice.
Right.
For this hot sandwich. And they do have a challenge which I contemplated doing, but haven't did it yet.
So there's a Fire Wings in Downey. There's a Fire Wings in Long Beach Town Center. And there's a Fire Wings in Long Beach on PCH. That's near Seal Beach and Belmont Shore. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is with me and hot foods, but we like that.
They do have quite the selection, so.
My only thing is, if you're gonna go to Wingferno, tell them not to bread your wings.
Do not bread the wings.
Yeah, because they'll put a coating on it, and if you don't eat them fresh, that sauce makes the crust all whack. So you're better off just getting no non-breaded wings and eating them that way. Way better than fucking Wingstop. I'll give you that
All right.
much.
All right.
Yeah,
Right
I can't find none of their challenge. I don't think nobody won their challenge in a while, because I don't see none of their challenge videos on here. Because a couple of people have won, but I want to show you one of them where the person just took two wings down and was like, I can't do it. I got to go to the bathroom now.
Right. That's it. Call it a day.
Yeah, call it a wrap. I'm like, I don't know if I could rock that. But now that I got, because my thing is I can eat it, but I can't eat it without drinking something. Because I just drink when I eat, number one. So I can't eat it and not drink something, and that's sitting around in pain for 5 minutes don't sit well with me at all.
Right.
Like, give me my relief. Yeah,
that's crazy, Heat Jones.
Yeah, so that's a shitstorm part 2. Hot shit lava story. Hope I ruined your meals for you.
Breakfast. You know, we hope we ruined your breakfast.
Breakfast is a meal. Don't know what time of day these people gonna listen to this podcast.
That's true, but breakfast is good any day, any time of the day.
Indeed.
I really thought that. What did you call it? Shitstorm. Excuse me, shitstorm.
Yes.
Hot lava. Hot lava shitstorm.
Excuse me. I really thought that it was going to be grosser than that. Not that I'm complaining.
Found one.
I just because the first one was so gross.
Oh right? Yeah. No.
Like biological weapon type of shit.
This is one of the other reasons why I didn't finish that sandwich, because I'm like, I don't want this shit to happen while I'm in the movie theater.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want this to fuck my stomach up while I'm at the movie, and movie theaters don't be that clean sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. Smart. Good job, H. Jones.
Didn't want to risk it. But here's somebody attempting the Wingferno challenge.
Oh, he got to put on some gloves.
Yeah, because they saucy caked up.
AKA Smiley, born and raised from Inglewood, California, and I'm about to take the challenge.
You got to eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
It's not done. Keep going. See?
He's only on his third wing.
And there are 6 wings?
Yeah. Grab that cup of milk. My name's Alex, aka Smart.
You know what I'm saying? Not getting over that one.
Hottest chicken in the game.
Oh, why does this take us to thirst traps?
I don't know, man.
More thirst traps than chicken on here.
Wait, is this
because they're all fucking chicken heads?
Oh boy.
Wait. Whose account is this?
No. I hit on the
It's a
hashtag
hashtag.
that was on the
Oh.
video, and it took me to this, and I thought like, oh, we'll probably see more of their challenge videos over here.
No,
No.
we're just seeing a bunch of chicken heads.
Oh,
Yep.
hilarity.
That's how they be making money, man.
But eating that sandwich got me thinking. I was like, I ain't had no King Taco in a minute.
Oh,
I think about that red sauce all the time, man. All the time.
right. It's a religious experience, man.
It is. I wish they sold it by the gallon.
Damn.
Oh, more on hot news. I hate Americanized pre-packaged salsa, like paste picante and all that other shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But Tostitos has a ghost pepper fucking salsa, which tastes like their regular crappy salsa, but at an excellent heat level.
Oh, right on.
So if you need some hot shit in a pinch that ain't the most flavorful, it go for it.
Trader
So
Joe's used to sell a fresh salsa that was really good.
I usually get La Mexicana, which isn't necessarily fresh, but it is more like a pico de gallo style salsa in lime
Right.
juice.
Yeah.
And the hot is hot. Like it'll satisfy me. And I probably ate this sandwich because I hadn't had that in a minute.
Right.
So like, I was just like, how you go without something, when you get it, you go overboard.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
remember the best hot sauce I've ever had, but
You ever had King Taco?
hell yeah.
That's probably the best hot sauce you ever had.
Nah. It was this one thing I got from
Blasphemy. Blasphemer.
What's my fucking name?
Nah,
Like
what
you say blasphemer like it's a pejorative. I wear that shit with like a red badge of courage, son. God damn. Go ahead. I got more names, but
nah, the
anyway.
thing that got me on the heat train was I went out and I had a steak that had habanero fries, and they made a habanero dipping sauce, which is like at that point the hottest thing I've eaten and the most flavorful outside of King Taco's hot sauce. And man, changed my life.
No, mine's this hot sauce, this garlicky, like it was very hot. I think they used habanero for it.
What culture is it from?
What do you mean? It's culture. Like, I mean, it was Mexican salsa.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay, that's what that's what I'm asking. It's Mexican. Okay.
Yeah. But it's from this boutique like wall of hot sauce store in Horton Plaza in San Diego, and I tasted it there. Like I sampled it, and I bought two jars of them bitches, and I can't remember for the life of me what the fuck the name of it was, but it wasn't anything you could buy, at a grocery store, because I only saw it in this boutique. I've never seen it anywhere else. So I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Now I bought some bullshit hot sauce from that candy store on the way to Vegas, to LA. You know the one I'm talking about, right? The big ass gas station and candy store.
Yeah.
Wackest hot sauce I ever had in my life. It was hot and totally tasted like shit. It was like
it's like getting sushi from the gas station. Like, you don't trust gas station sushi. You shouldn't trust gas station hot sauce either.
My girl spotted is like, hey, there's hot sauce. I'm gonna get this for you. I was like, okay. And I got home and used it. I was like, this tastes horrible. It was like hot. Like, I looked at it and I realized it tasted bad because they used pepper extract, which has a bitter,
Oh.
very bitter taste. So it was hot as fuck, but it tastes like trash. Yeah. I was like, I wouldn't eat this for no reason. Fuck the heat level. It just tastes disgusting. And I don't use the word disgusting a lot. It's not really in my vocabulary like that. But that's the only thing I could say to describe that appropriately.
Bananas are disgusting. Disgusting is completely in my vocabulary, and I use it a lot, especially in regard to bananas and pudding. So when you said banana pudding earlier, I almost threw up. I really did. Like, this two of the grossest. Eating like separately, like individually, there's some of the grossest things you could ever put in you could ever eat and put in your mouth. But together, that's like, not just cutting your dick off, you're cutting the balls off too. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much it sucks. So you know what I mean?
I found another one. Let's see.
And a dry sauce.
It's a wet and dry sauce. Yeah. I'm telling you, oh my God. That's happening.
1 minute down, about 4 minutes.
Like everybody, I think I've only seen 2 people actually succeed in this, and everybody else, they make it halfway. If they get halfway through,
what do you win?
A T-shirt and free food. You don't have to pay for.
Okay, fuck that.
That's the other reason why I didn't do it. It was no cash prize. Going like, if I do some shit, I want it to be a cash prize.
Yeah.
Even if you succeed, right? You may not pay for it then, right? And you may get a fucking T-shirt, so you might think, I come out ahead. But no, you're gonna be paying for it either in hospital bills or lots of fucking medicine or time spent in the whatever. You're gonna pay for it somehow.
You're gonna be popping bottles of hot lava.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, you're not winning anything. You're actually losing doing this challenge.
It's like CrossFit challenges, nigga. You gonna end up in the hospital.
I mean, I want at least to get medals, man.
No, you know what? Fuck that.
I think you get a T-shirt.
No.
Your name on the board.
Fuck CrossFit. Like, who the fuck wants to get better at working out? No, man. CrossFit is stupid.
That's right. Vibe it, lady.
Do something.
Vibe it.
Man, she only on bone 1. She didn't even get off of 1.
That's it. Any water or anything? You want extra milk? There's milk right there. I'll get you some cold water.
Oh, she is trembling.
Okay, like, I was halfway to there with that sandwich last night. Like, even the sandwich that I had my girl signed for in order to purchase didn't make me go through the lengths that this one did. Like, it gave me the pain. Like, it was painful to eat, and it was tasteless. Like, it wasn't really a tasty sandwich to eat. This sandwich was actually tasty, but it fucked me up way worse than that sandwich did. Way worse.
When did you try the first hot thing that you talked about?
The hot sandwich or the dipping sauce?
The one that you had to sign for, or your girlfriend had to sign for?
Oh, this was a few years ago. It was like probably between 2018 to 2020, somewhere around there. I'm not. Look, I'm saying this. I'm not being a dick, but I think it's because you're older, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I think that's it. Because look, plausible. I'm not
because look, I think I can speak for everybody here when I say as I get older, like the older I get, right, the more susceptible I am to, like stomach issues. Like so, there are times when, like now, I can't really eat anything spicier than jalapeno because it messes. It not because I can't handle the heat. It's because my stomach gets so fucked up.
Yeah, my girl's mom is like that. Like she likes hot food, but it gives her bad indigestion and stomach problems, so she can't eat. The hottest she goes is not what's the what's another heat level that's like Tapatio in the hot Mexican hot sauce brand.
Cholula?
Yeah, they all that's their height level. My girl and her mom, they Cholula is their limit. Like my girl can't even fuck with sriracha.
Well, and sriracha's not hot.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sriracha's great. Best
Yeah.
ketchup ever.
No,
Here-
you're right. I use it for flavor, not for the heat.
Yeah. I mean, I do a little bit of both, but mostly for the flavor.
Yeah.
But like sriracha is one of my favorites because it has flavor and heat. You know,
Yeah.
the
I get it.
hottest thing that I have in my house that I buy is a habanero hot sauce from Marie Sharp, which is a Caribbean company, and they make all their hot sauces with habaneros. But it has
I'm with it.
flavor and heat. You know. All right, here's the last one. Let's see how far this dude goes. He looks distraught. It looked like he killed a couple of bones already.
He's got a beard too. That dude
And I
is not
think
going to sleep well tonight.
there's a time like you have to finish them in a certain time. I think.
I was going to ask about that because couldn't you conceivably, like, just
You wouldn't
nibble?
want to. You wouldn't want to because that heat gonna eat you up, and every bite you take is gonna get worse
You
and
know what?
intensify.
Fuck that shit. David Goggins, that shit, bro.
Stay
Do
hard.
it. Stay hard.
That's
You know
what
what? You know what you
I
do?
want to see
You know-
David Goggins do a Wing Ferno challenge.
You know what? You know what David Goggins would do? He would fucking rub them shits on his eyes before he eats them.
I think it'll be the first thing he quits.
David Goggins, if you're listening, we're looking for sponsors. And also, are you up for Hey Jones's challenge?
Yeah.
Slide into our DMs if you are.
Stay hot.
Like, hopefully it gets to your people. Because, like, legit, like, look, I legit want to see this. Like, I legit want to see David Goggins, like, take each of them wings and just wipe it on his eyes, lick it, and then eat it. While looking at,
man, can you imagine
while looking at
accidentally
Hey
rubbing
Jones,
that shit in your eyes?
looking at Hey Jones, fucking chewing, just looking at him like, you think I'm gonna quit, huh, motherfucker? No, stay hard. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Man.
I got you, David Goggins. I believe in you. I am so high.
Well, in other news, we have. I think that this nigga might win. So there's an app out called the T app, where basically girls are rating the dudes that they date, and it's a woman's only app that you have to show your ID in order to get your account verified, and there's a waiting list. Chino, you have more?
So basically, it's doing the same shit that women do with their friends, except this time it's with strangers through an app.
Yes.
Look, like if people can come up with something like this that can, like permeate the zeitgeist, like there's no fucking reason why we can't.
when I initially heard about it, I was like, well, why can't dudes just make bogus accounts and go in there and start dropping shit about bitches, and do the same thing? But because they make you verify yourself through a photocopy or ID, which I don't like.
They used to. It turned into Facebook.
But I think they're opening themselves up for because people are claiming that marriages and relationships have been ruined by the information that are on there. So you never know if this girl's just a jilted girlfriend who got up there and spazzed some nonsense on there. So some people are claiming like dudes may do a defamation lawsuit or libel lawsuit against either the women or the company itself for promoting it. Yeah.
Well, isn't this just another manifestation of social media? And the social media has become the de facto court of popular opinion. So
Yeah.
it's actually it's pernicious if you think about it, because just like you said, someone could just go on there, spit some nonsense because they're jilted or they're pissed or whatever fucking reason, right?
I mean,
And
honestly,
now someone's reputation is.
I don't know why they haven't added this feature to all the other dating apps.
Well, look, my concern lies with information, the personal identifying information that you would have to provide these people. So who's to say that they don't have a data breach? Because inevitably, inevitably they will, because as secure as you think your system is, it still interacts with people, and people are generally the weakest part of a system. They're the easiest to manipulate. So that's my concern. Like, if I were to be, back in a dating pool, if there was an app where I'd have to provide this type of information, then never mind, I'm not going to use it, because linking, Tinder or Bumble or whatever apps you use nowadays, like, you link that with your social media account, right? With Facebook generally, so there's already a lot of information there that they could have. So having that, having to provide a driver's license or some other proof of identity, like, I'm anyone who uses this app should be wary.
Yeah, but wait, there's more.
Of course, there's more. There's always more.
So this says the rise and fall of the T app. Let's listen.
Oh shit!
You know what's most intriguing about that T app? That y'all thought it wasn't gonna get infiltrated. Like, if it's one thing I learned about the female dynamic amongst one another, they don't trust each other. So I knew it was only a matter of time before one of those women let one of the men they fucking with inside the app to see what the fuck was really going on, and for him to gather intel and bring it back to the boys. And now they coming out with their own app, and it's going to fuck down. Rumor has it, it's already going down on Reddit, where they got y'all at the B&B. They got y'all in the back alleyway. They got y'all in public bathrooms showing out. They even got some of y'all that's about to get married or engaged or that got babies. I heard a story that Shorty put her baby on the floor just so she can get it in on the bed. And the young boy came out with receipts. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? Now I see all these women coming online talking about, oh, y'all misusing it. The T app was to keep women away from predators. Nah, sweetheart, did you read the comments? Women are trying to take other women's men after they already explained to them how toxic this man is. Them women been lost the plot. It ain't about no goddamn predators, abusers. That's not what it's about no more. It's about putting the real niggas in the city that's putting down, that's spending money so they can have access to them. Yeah, go ahead, post their Instagram with it so we can follow and get them DMs. Yeah, go through their follows. You'll see some of the women that was just in that app talking cash shit in them DMs. I can assure you of it. You think they give a fuck? Nah, of course not. You know why? Because the shit don't mean nothing. You could be fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. If she think you attractive enough, all that shit means nothing. Now there's an uptick now because women are misusing it. The app is imploding from within. It's a beautiful sight to see. And I look forward to what really happens on the men's side of things. Ladies, for once, y'all can't blame us for y'all fuck ups. Well, I know you ain't gonna listen to me because I'm just a normal guy, but y'all keep the change. You know what's most intriguing about that?
So I'm not sure how I feel about this because, on the one hand, I'm cool with it in a sense that, hey, you fuck around, you find out, right? Like, through you, people are learning without having to go through the same experience. But the flip side of that is, in a society where you have to rely on the people around you, and that sense of community. And this could end really badly for people. They could become pariahs. Even worse consequences might happen. And so, I don't know. Like, the nihilist in me saying, "Yeah, keep going," but the humanist in me is also saying, "This is fucked up." Like, like everyone is misusing everything. You know what I mean? And I think it was Homeboy who said, it doesn't matter what technology we come up with. It doesn't matter what tool it is that we come up with to make our lives easier, quote unquote, easier.
We're going to always be human.
We're going to fuck it up, and we're always, and it's always going to lead back to butt naked.
That's right.
So we're going to sex it. We're going to use it for sex. And it's just, it's going to fuck up the dynamic even further.
Well, okay, let me understand what this app does. These women are rating men's sexual prowess or like overall character.
Everything.
Okay, because if it's sexual prowess, I'll be at the top of the list automatically.
It's everything. He's cheap on dates. His dick is small.
Look,
every negative or positive you might rate, but what he did say is, like, chicks like toxic motherfuckers. You ain't never seen a toxic motherfucker without a bitch. Not never. So all they're doing is advertising. Like, nobody's gonna run away from this nigga because they saw him on the app. Like, I saw you on the T app and they said you was XYZ. He was like, you can come and find out if it's true. Okay. Like,
it's like, not just women.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, look, you say women like a toxic dude. I'm like, it's not just women.
We're talking about women in this particular
instance, yes, but let's
and I'll agree with you. People like toxic people, but I'm saying dudes who like toxic girls oftentimes are more.
I'll say, look, how about this? How about let's do this? Women who would use this T app like toxic dudes. Otherwise, why would they be using the app?
Yeah.
Because they gotta get that outlet.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
well, you know what?
It builds the community of women
unity.
who like toxic dudes, right? Like a home unity of women who like toxic dudes, right? And of course, like this dude said, it was bound to implode, not because women, but these particular women are attracted to these toxic dudes. Otherwise, they wouldn't be using the app.
Look, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell you the inception of this app. Okay, so some bitch who does exactly what we're talking about. The ones who try to steal other women's dudes, right? No matter how toxic the girl says her dude is, right?
Yeah.
Like, these are the bitches who end up not having any friends, right?
Yeah, the more toxic he is, the more they want him.
Right. And so, because like, she's probably done that to every single female friend that she has, right? And so now she has no friends.
It's like the opposite
now-
of a Madonna whore complex.
And so now, like some enterprising bitch is like, you know what? I'm gonna create an app for all the bitches who are like me, who don't have any friends.
In other words, the good dick app.
Right.
The
Well,
funny
see, no.
thing is-
So, and this is why I said what I said earlier. When we started with the segment, is that so basically what they're doing is doing what they would have done anyway with their girlfriends, just with strangers.
Yes.
But
So
some
it's
of
like
that,
what?
some of that has seeped out to the general public and has caused damage to the men, I guess.
Look, we all know. We all know whatever you put in the fucking internet stays in the internet.
Hold up.
You know,
Let me
it's
ask.
it's
Let
their
me
own
hold
goddamn
up. Let
fault.
me ask this. How is it causing damage to the men when the men are putting themselves in that situation anyway?
No, I'm saying
Like, are they children that can't make choices?
no, I mean, like,
I mean, the same. It's like saying women can't make choices because they're all like children. What are men now children at this point? Because they can't make choices for themselves. These women are preying on these men.
No,
Like
what I'm
men,
saying,
like grown ass men can't make a choice.
no, I'm saying if you're in a relationship now and you didn't talk about your previous relationships and maybe you were a dirtbag back then, and
Right.
then somehow your wife or girlfriend comes across this new story about you and be like, who the fuck are you, and ruin off your relationship, or motherfuckers on there lying and make it seem like you're cheating when you're not.
Right.
Like
Nah, I come right out. I'm a dirtbag.
No, I mean, like, your crazy ex who don't like your new relationship start getting on there and saying shit and maybe getting her homegirls to say shit. You know what I'm saying? To make it look like you're a cheater or something.
Right. And if the chick that I'm with believes them instead of me, fuck her. They're doing me a fucking favor.
I know that's what we would say, but
no, I'm telling you
that's not
all.
everybody.
I'm telling every dude out there, if you got a girl and she's believing everything them girls are saying and not what you're saying, they're doing you a favor. That's all I'm saying.
If she don't trust you, just leave. Like,
yeah, like
that,
they're doing you a favor. Like if she's gonna believe them and not trust you because of what they're saying, right? Like if you were upfront with all your information, you were upfront with all your dirt, and she still don't trust you and believes them, fuck her.
But say for
they're
instance,
doing you a favor.
Let's say that Coldplay concert was the T-app, right? You just went on there, blabbed your mouth on there, and now I'm going through a divorce and losing my fucking job.
That dude put himself in that situation.
No, but I'm saying,
yes, exactly.
He did something in public. Yes, but I'm saying, let's say the information was exposed on T-app, meaning the girl went on there and said some shit about who she was cheating with and that he's married and XYZ.
Again, that dude put himself in that situation.
That's my personal business.
That don't matter. It don't matter. It takes two to fucking tango. It's like a secret. You want to know how you keep a secret? Don't tell anybody.
Stop outing people. It's wrong.
Listen.
You're gonna make me. You were forcing me to say some real nasty shit, but I caught myself pissing me fuck off.
Look, all I'm saying, right? Like, I don't disagree with you on the whole. People should mind their own fucking business and stop snitching on other people. I'm not saying that I disagree with you. I agree with you on that 100%. All right. But on the other hand, if motherfuckers are gonna talk, if you're doing dirt, you should expect that. Like, that should be something you prepare yourself for, because on a long enough timeline, everybody's chances get reduced to zero.
I guess.
They should listen to John Legend. He has a song.
He does.
He does. Yeah, he has a song about that. Like you can't say. Can I recite the lyrics? As
You
long
can
as I don't
say the
sing it, right?
lyrics. Yeah. It's
Like
only a
you
part of the
can't
lyric.
say. Yeah, like you can't say I don't love you just because I cheated on you. You can't see all I do to keep you from knowing the things I do. Like erase my phone and keep it out of town. I keep it strapped up when I sleep around. You know, but I should have known one day you'll find out, but you can't go and leave me now. You know, and so like
That's a
there's something
John
very
Legend song.
yeah, there's a very it's in his first album, in his debut album. Um, it's a very profound song, you know, because there was a time when when every single that first song you could when you listen to it you could kind of uh it's very easy to come to the conclusion that all right, this album might be saying a story, might be telling a story, right? And so there was a time when I was younger uh where I identified with every single part of that album. And you know, there's a John Legend song for every part of your relationship, for every phase of your relationship. If you don't believe me, listen to his fucking discography. But John Legend, we're looking for sponsors. Anyway,
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Big fan. I survived the Navy. Like you know, one of the I think our first deployment. Listening to and belting out John Legend songs in 3 Gen while cleaning. It's fucking amazing. And that's how I got my voice back. So shout out to John Legend. We're looking for sponsors, like I said. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of my TED talk. Listen to John Legend if you want to learn about relationships. because look, all kidding aside, Homeboy and I and a bunch of others could teach you how to get with a chick. Hey Jones could teach you how to get with a chick. But getting a chick is different.
I can't teach you how to
Keeping
get
one.
them. I can tell you how to keep one.
Well, not every so there you go, fucking up my highlight again. I could teach you I could teach you how to pick up a chick, but I'll be the last person to teach you how to keep one because I had to learn it. I had to learn to not play the game. So yeah. As a
Look what he's
social
saying.
ape.
The game is always in effect, homie. It's just a different game. There's one game to catch them, and there's one game to keep them.
See, look,
and
man.
You gotta play both.
This is why I think you not hate Jones, because like you saying you saying the quiet parts out loud, bro.
That's
Come
what
on,
I do,
man.
Nigga, I'm in a safe, healthy relationship. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
No, what I'm saying is people aren't prepared for that.
Oh, okay.
They need to understand, you know, the beginning phases first, because there's getting with a chick, there's keeping the chick, and then growing. Not everybody's part. You know, you have to learn these things sequentially. So that's all I'm saying.
You gotta recognize fresh and healthy fish first. It's rule 1. You don't figure out
Absolutely.
that rule, everything else is a miss. And
Yeah.
if you got taste for brackish fish, you already done lost.
And wait, hold on. I have to add a few caveats. Because I'm sure there are people out there who, you know, might have thought they wanted fish, or you know, thought the fish was fresh, or any permutation in between, where between that and just fuck the fish. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you're gonna have to learn how to like fish, or you're fucked. Basically, you're shit out of luck. Basically, like you. Embrace the
Yeah,
suck.
what he said.
Because if you bought the fish already, like,
be as
hey,
picky with your partners as you are with your produce at the grocery store.
pretty much. Yes, that. See,
No,
he understands me. Hey Jones understands me.
but I've learned about the toxicity thing, right? Watching this Love After Lockup TV show. It's like people getting
This is
cheated
like
on.
it's a human petri dish.
Yeah, and you just see it like you're on the jail website looking for a partner, and then you're pissed off when they do some criminal shit or some backstabby shit or some cheatery shit when they get home to you. Like you didn't
Right.
keep your promise. Like, yeah, I'm a criminal, bitch. It's what we do.
What was it that Danny Ocean said to his wife, Julia Roberts? I only lied about being a thief. You know?
There you go. Yeah, because it's. I mean, the dudes who get girls on there are generally tricks, and they're trying to buy sex. But the women be in love. But it seems like they're fucking with criminals because they want a level of control over them. Like this black Mormon woman started dating a dude in prison, and she's like, "Yeah, I got a thug fetish." I'm like, "Then why are you a fucking Mormon?"
Right. What?
And then every thuggery thing he tries to do, she tries to stop him constantly, even though he's trying to stay on the right side of life, right? And I recognized their house because she moved to LA, and I thought it was in Compton, and it's not. And then I found the house on Google on Google Maps and Watts. I was like, I knew this shit was somewhere near me. You know what I'm saying? My girl's like, why are you wasting time? I was like, because I knew where this place was. I just had to locate it. You know, it's bothering my brain. But yeah, these niggas are crazy. Like, there's a couple of good luck stories where the people work out and, you know, fall in love and don't do any dumb shit, right? But the majority of them are just complete train wrecks. And I'm like, you didn't see this shit coming? You didn't think this nigga was a trick? You didn't think she was dumb for trying to marry a fucking convict? Something's wrong. Yeah. So people's taste for toxicity is very high. So when I saw this app, I'm like, I don't like it that they're putting private business on a public forum to that degree. That's my personal take on it. Like, whatever happened in your relationships, you should keep within your relationships, and not broadcast them to the fucking planet. But the second level is all you're doing is showing all the bitches who like toxic niggas where they at. Like, this shit, women know niggas bad habits and still like, I could change them, I could save them, or it's a challenge. Let me do it, and they do it any fucking way. Like I said, I ain't seen a toxic trash motherfucker without a bitch ever.
Not facts.
So I'm like,
just
I
like
didn't have high hopes for this app succeeding when I saw it.
No, there's an explanation for that, because just like there's an evolutionary advantage to, you know, being a rock star, let's say, or knowing how to play guitar, right? There's an evolutionary advantage to being seen as the dangerous, you know,
dangerous
type,
and desirable,
the bad boy type. You know, that's just an expression of the bad boy archetype, attracting who the archetype attracts.
Yeah, the only people on that app not getting pussy off of it are dudes with small dicks and no money. The abusers, the assholes, all them niggas are gonna pull some broads off this fucking app.
I got a text from I gotta share it to the chat, to our group chat.
But also, you were right. They had a data breach. Look on screen.
See?
The women-only T app designed for discussing local men on the dating scene suffered a data breach. Users' driver's licenses used for verifying they were women, along with selfies, were publicly exposed. The app has over 1.6 million users and recently reached #1 on the App Store.
There you go. See?
You know, 13,000 ID photos out of 1.6 million users is not that bad.
Yeah, but that's 13,000 potential identities you could steal.
Well, they shouldn't have been
It's a lot.
fucking snitching, huh?
It's a lot of karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch, goddammit.
That's what you get for fucking snitching, bitches.
Stop snitching. Stop snitching.
That's the moral of the story. You know, that was a very roundabout way of getting to that conclusion. 'Cause I think every single one of us, you know, like, is thinking that.
You know,
also, like, it's the most reasonable conclusion that we could all come up with and agree with.
They also lied because it's like this app was made to protect women from predators. I'm like, then why is it called the T app? Like, the only thing you should be talking about are niggas who are abusive or who have raped you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you exactly why. The rationale is, you know, this lets you know that it's a woman who made this fucking app, because just like they tell you one thing and mean a completely other thing, that's exactly what this thing is. That's exactly what this app is doing.
Oh, God.
It's for protection. It's to make sure that we are safe from predators, but we're gonna call it T.
Yeah. Like, stop the bullshit. You know, another thing on the women line is they have this new slogan taken from a Gorilla song for the NBA and Gatorade, I guess, saying "Let her cook." And I was like, I've tried, but she keeps trying to play basketball.
Oh man,
I haven't sex.
That
This
is
shit. It's
fucked
hilarious. That's fucked up. It's a
That
good thing
is
you
fucked
didn't say
up.
that, Hey Jones. It's a good thing that somebody else said that, because that would have got us canceled.
That's right. We're just the messengers. We're just reporting.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I said that. I said it. This is
And
my
that's what
first
gets us
time.
canceled.
This is my first time saying.
It's canceled.
This is my first time saying it publicly, but that's the problem with the slogan, right? That's the problem, because you can make that kind of joke from that slogan.
Right. You can make a
Right.
low-hanging fruit Matt Rife style joke from that.
Oh, don't compare me to him.
That's the kind of joke he would make.
Mine's way more high octane than that.
It's about the
mine's
same.
very layered.
Same tree, low-hanging fruit.
I said I let her, but she keeps trying to play basketball.
Yeah.
That's the layers. They get layers in that joke. Their support. Because she keeps playing basketball. You say let her cook. I'm like, the kitchen right there. She on the court.
Hey Jones. Layered? You said layered, right?
Yeah, because it's layered with support. I'm not saying she shouldn't play basketball.
Explain.
I'm saying women should be able to play basketball.
Okay.
I'm for it. I played basketball with girls before, right? I support women athletics. I think women should be in athletics as much as guys are, but most of them don't have an athletic bone in their body, right?
But he also supports them. Also supports them cooking in the kitchen, but they can't do both.
And I'm supportive of that too. You know what I'm saying?
Look, let me show you.
You know, yesterday,
what Hey Jones is saying is stop playing basketball because he's starving.
You know, last night when I was preparing to go to work, you know what my woman said? What do you want me to cook you for dinner tomorrow?
But your lady don't play basketball.
No.
I mean, she plays ball. Don't get confused.
This is just one ball. No, look. Hey Jones. All right, look. This is This might be relatable to all of us actually. I'm part of this group now too, but you know what the worst part is about getting a prostate exam?
What's that?
The worst part of getting a prostate exam is the embarrassment of getting an erection, especially when the patient finds out I'm not a real doctor. Well, hold on, wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Well, the joke's on her. She doesn't have a prostate.
I thought they did.
That is a layered joke. Okay,
Mine's layered.
that is a layered joke. Yours is
I didn't
barely
say
concatenated.
look, I didn't say it had 15 layers, nigga. It's a 2-layer joke, okay? With some icing on the top.
So, seeing as you just peel back the foreskin. And there's your dick joke. The only thing we need is a burp.
Homeboy?
Yes.
I don't
Don't
think
you
he can
do the
burp
burping
on
on
command.
command?
No, I cannot.
You should.
I can't.
From the military, you used to taking orders and shit.
I mean,
Wow.
that's just one. I mean,
All
I can
right.
pee. I can pee on command, but burping was not. That was.
I can nut on
I
command.
thought peeing on command was just for porno.
Huh? Peeing? What?
Peeing on command was for porno.
What kind of porn are you watching?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
There's plenty of piss porn. Like everything in porn is on command. Skeet on command. Squirt on command.
So why is the assumption? Hold on. Why is the assumption that Homeboy
I'm saying
would be
if he has
someone?
that level of command, he should probably be doing porn.
No, it's only for your analysis test.
Wait. I get. Damn it! I'm trying to defend you. All right.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Which means you're trying to attack me.
No. Hold on. I'm not trying to attack nobody. God damn it. See, I had a really good thing, punchline for this. But y'all can interrupt me when I'm high, man. I'm really fucking high and I forget.
I too forget that you're real high.
I don't. And I try not to interrupt.
You need to slur your words more because I don't have no signals to when you're real high.
No, look, I can't slur if I try to, because I actually, believe it or not, I actually speak better when I'm high.
See, that's the problem.
I focus.
Like, you gotta understand, I don't know you as well as he does, so I don't know your tics and triggers and whatnots. I don't know the nuances of Chino, so I can't tell when you're too high.
Whenever we talk,
assume you're high.
Yes. Because because I'm always high.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's it. It's it's as simple as that. It's short and easy to remember.
So have we gotten to anything on the docket other than the T app?
The hot lava shit in the T app.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
all right.
cool.
What's next?
Is DNA testing your kids without telling the other parent good or bad?
I think that if you feel the need, I think that if you feel the need to DNA test your kids, then you need to start talking to a divorce attorney.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I'm saying what I was going to say was, if you feel the need to DNA test your kids, then that is your prerogative. Because it's like it's a step below what Homeboy just said. You know what I mean?
Well, in this particular case, the dude, this was am I the asshole kind of situation, right? So before he got married, him and his lady broke up for a bit. They both knew that they fucked other people. They got married. The baby came soon after, right? So the baby is in the window of the breakup kind of deal. Baby is born. I mean, I think the kid was like 6 at this time. And the dad just had an inkling, like, I don't know. For whatever reason. He didn't explain what made him think like the kid don't look like me or some other shit. Don't have my traits. Don't know. So he secretly went and did it. And found out that the kid was his, so he's happy. And then I think his wife saw his email about it or something like that, and then got pissed off and said that he basically he hurt her and the kid, and that he was a bad father for doing it. And I was like, the kid don't give a fuck. The kid don't even know what dad did. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your ego's hurt because he thought you shanghaied him, which is one thing, or that you would shanghai him in that way. But y'all can work on that on your own. But the kid don't have nothing to do with it. But I personally believe it's your kid. If you want to get him tested, you get him fucking tested.
Notice how Hate Jones focused on the kid in order to lay the blame on the woman so that the dude is not an asshole.
I didn't lay any blame on anybody.
Did you
So what
notice
you're
that?
saying is this is classic victim blaming. Is what you're
Yes,
saying.
like did you notice how he focused entirely on what the lady said with only regards to you hurt the kid? I agree with Hey Jones on the kid don't know, the kid don't give a fuck. He's 6 years old. What
Yeah.
did she tell the kid? Oh, your daddy tested you, right? Like wait a minute.
Sounds like the type that would, because she's
Right, like
what she's
how?
doing. She's
Here's the
gaslighting
thing.
this dude and putting
Here's
her
the
and
question.
the
Here's
kid.
the question. Did the dude describe how he got the DNA from his kid?
No, but I think it was just an at-home test kit.
Okay, so he
Swab.
probably had the kid spit in the tube.
Yeah.
Okay, so the kid doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's having fun.
All right. One, this dude is an asshole. All right.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because he didn't trust his wife.
Well, he had reason. She was fucking around before they got married.
If you don't trust your wife, might as well just get a divorce.
That would be too hasty.
No.
There's kids
not.
involved.
No.
Kids involved.
No, because when she finds out that you didn't trust her,
and it
turns out the kid is his, you broke that trust.
It's not even a trust thing.
You broke
There's no trust. No.
Yes.
Let me explain.
No. Listen, he broke her trust. He fucked with her sense of fairness. He broke her trust.
No, he didn't.
He should.
So
it's no different than outright going into her face and saying, "I don't believe this kid is mine." It's the same thing. He did it behind her back, which makes him it makes him an even bigger asshole.
Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're wrong, but go ahead.
They had
what the fuck
relationship overlap.
Right.
She may believe that the kid is actually his, right? She may believe she didn't Shanghai him, right?
How long?
I'm just saying.
How long was the overlap?
They broke up before they got married.
How long was that?
I don't think
from the way that the thing went, it seemed like they got married quickly after they got back together, or they got pregnant quickly after they got back together. So they broke up. She fucked somebody else. He knows about it. They talked about it, and they got back together.
He fucked somebody else too, though.
Possibly. I don't know.
Did he say that?
No. But I'm sure he did. Let's say he did. They got back together. So she may be convinced of herself that the baby is his, right? And he probably believed it at one point too. But
here's the question:
I'm saying
when they had that discussion about her having slept with somebody else, did they discuss the use of protection?
I don't know that part. That wasn't included in the interview.
That wasn't included. How fucking convenient.
But what I'm saying is this. He could believe that the kid is not his and not believe that she lied. She may believe that the kid is his based on how she was fucking and who she was fucking. But we know sperm can last in a person's body for a very long time. So in his mind, it's like, because of the overlap possibility, kid cannot be mine. She might not be lying to me about it, right? But I still have my doubts. If I take it to her, and if I take it to her,
he should have discussed this with her.
It wouldn't be no discussion. It would be a fucking argument.
Now you see what I'm getting at. Now you see why would it be an argument, Hey Jones?
Because she's gonna cry and complain about him not trusting her.
Thank you so much for proving me correct again.
But no, I'm not, because it's not about
trust. Yes, you just fucking did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. He didn't talk to her. No, he didn't have the discussion. You said it. He didn't have the discussion because he knew it was going to turn into an argument about how she's going to be crying, about how he doesn't trust her. And that's exactly what I'm fucking saying.
I'm saying it's not him.
Her trust.
It's not trusting her.
He's back instead of in her face.
He's not saying she's lying to me.
Yes, he is.
No, he's saying that if there's overlap, you may think or believe it's me, but it could technically be somebody else. That doesn't mean that she's lying to me.
This is what you're saying. This dude is saying, I do not trust this kid is mine.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I don't trust her or she's lying to me. It's just saying because of the way our relationship started, there's a possibility that this kid could not be mine, and I want to know for certain.
Right.
That's not saying that she's lying or trying to manipulate me.
It's still a breach of trust.
I don't see it that way.
That's you.
Well, so this isn't a black or white thing necessarily, because not everybody thinks about relationships in the way that you do, Homeboy. So like I said earlier, what I suggested, while it sounded like a joke, is a step below Homeboys. Because it's not so extreme. It's like, all right, trust but verify. Essentially, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or even better, what you do is you watch a few episodes of House, and you will find some easier ways to figure out if the kid is yours or not.
Like what?
Cleft in the chin. Does the kid have a cleft in the chin? If neither of the parents have a cleft in the chin, or I mean, if neither of the parents have a cleft in the chin, then it's probably not your baby.
No, look, like they say, mama's baby's daddy's maybe. Every dude needs to get a DNA test. Do it before you sign the birth certificate.
Man.
Look, I even convinced my girl was to it. I was like, I want definitive proof. It's like, you want me to sign a prenup? I want to DNA test my babies. She's like, okay.
You had the discussion prior.
Even if I didn't, the kid is, if I'm listed as a parent, I can do whatever the fuck I want to with the kid that doesn't endanger him.
You're talking in legal fucking terms. This is not a legal question. The question was, am I the asshole? And the
I
answer
legally
is
declared him
no.
not
And
the
the
asshole.
and the answer is yes, he is, because he broke his wife's trust.
Well, she broke his heart when she left him to go fuck another nigga. How about that?
Oh, so she deserves it.
Yeah. Because that's what you want me to say.
No, that's what you want to say because you want to be right so bad.
No. I think the wife is being overly sensitive.
Overly sensitive.
Look, bitch, you know you've been fucking around. Or you did fuck around the time the kid was born. So I can't trust you. Not that
Thank you.
because not because
Thank
you
you.
cheated.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
I can't
Thank you.
trust.
Thank you again. Thank you for the third time.
Can I finish?
Thank you for the third time.
Can I finish?
No, because now you're just trying to cover up the fact that you said the fact that you just said I can't trust you. You're trying to backpedal. You're backpedaling. No, you're literally trying to run the Tour de France backwards right now.
My feet aren't even moving. What I'm saying is the fact that she fucked around.
Tour de France. What the fuck, bro?
Her determination of who kid it is can't be trusted because she ain't a scientist and she ain't do no fucking DNA testing.
Right. Again, so I go back to my original argument, which is if you do not trust your wife, start talking to a divorce attorney.
Not trusting your wife.
That you just said. You literally just said, I cannot trust you. You said that. Those words came out of your mouth for the third time.
Can't trust her on this decision because she doesn't have the data necessary to prove her choice.
Then have the discussion before you do anything. A marriage is a partnership, and if you cannot trust each other with these to make these kinds of decisions together, then you should not be fucking married.
All he was gonna do is I want to get the kid DNA tested. And then she's gonna be like, no, you don't trust me. I'm not letting you do it. And then they're gonna go to court.
See, again, you can't have that discussion as adults. Get a divorce.
What should have happened is he should have covered his fucking tracks well enough so she couldn't find out.
That would have been the much better fucking option. Which again, though, answer to the question is yes, he's a fucking asshole.
It's like a nigga who cheated. And then he confessed to cheating later. Like, look, man, you cheat and get away with it. Shut the fuck up and move on with your life and don't do it again. All you're doing is spreading harm. Because you feel guilty.
Why did he get back with her anyway?
I don't know. It was or am I the asshole? Question.
Right.
So there wasn't a lot of.
It's because she could do the Gluck 3000. That's it.
It's always ahead. It's always ahead.
Look, even Nelly said it.
And the fact that this happened tells me that she's the toxic one and he's intoxicated. So he has no reason to trust her decision making in that space.
See what I mean? Should have never gotten married or should have just started talking to a divorce lawyer. Again, I am right. Oh my God.
This is no. Hold on. This is so. This actually illustrates something very important. This is subjective. Because not everyone is gonna, think like you, homeboy. Like I said earlier, not everyone thinks like Hate Jones.
Right, but statistically, the odds are in my favor.
See, and this is why you should be like me, everyone. If your relationship don't fucking work out, don't look for another one. If your relationship don't work out, don't fucking look for another one. You bought the fucking fish already. Eat it. Like, I don't know what else, dude. You know what I mean? Might as well. You know, you
Oh,
bought fish. You think it looks good. You know what it's probably gonna taste good anyway. You know, just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, if I was
Fuck.
dude with that level of backwash, I would have tested the kid on the rip.
See, now you're making it gross because you said backwash. Fish is fish. Like, I happen to think that,
Hey, look,
you know,
two
people.
types of fish are swimming in the same pond around the same time.
I'm just saying, man. Like, it's gross enough. Swapping bodily fluids is gross enough. All right. I don't need you to make it grosser.
It's one of the most magical, most disgusting things on the planet.
You know, I agree with you.
And we
I
do it
agree
regularly.
with you. Yes, I agree with you completely. But there's this sting in the back of my head that tells me, like, it's very tiny, teeny tiny voice that says, "Hey, that's fucking gross, bro," and I can't hear nothing but it half the time.
it's gross
Like,
when somebody else. No, I figured it out. It's gross when
you know what?
anybody
That's
else
it.
says
You're
it.
right. See, exactly. This is why I need Homeboy in my life, because he translates my subconscious. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I am pure id. This dude, like, you know what I mean? He's like the ego. He's the ego. He already says, like, you know, ego breaching the limits of observable space. You know, so yeah. See, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Now,
See,
my thing is, this guy had a reasonable reason for questioning the paternity. But no matter what your reason for paternity, the woman is always going to respond with, "You don't trust me." Even when I talk to my girl about it, she's like, "Why, you don't trust me?" I was like,
See
"Isn't
what I
that trusting
mean?
you?"
See what I
Yeah.
no, look,
Oh my God.
man.
No, but
Look.
that's the reason. That's the reason why you can't trust them. Because
No,
even
here.
if they cheated, they will respond the same way.
No, okay. Let me.
I'm getting tired of
let me
being
see.
right.
Listen, I was just gonna say, man, I'm tired of being right. No. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me see if I could get to the bottom of this here. All right. just here. Just listen. Stop. Don't try to make me. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. So, what Homeboy is saying. Okay. Let me start again. So, if there's even any inkling from you that you don't trust the woman or your partner, whatever case may be, then don't get in a committed relationship.
Yes.
And if you do, you're gonna have to do a lot of shit. Like, it can be done. It can. But you're gonna have to do a lot of shit. You're gonna have to eat a lot of crow if you know you were the offending party. You know, but the point is, it can be done. Now, if you're the type of person who just doesn't want to deal with the bullshit, then just fucking do what Homeboy says. Because let me tell you why. Let me explain why. Because if she was on some fuck shit, or if she did mess around during your break, which I don't really think counts, because if you guys are, well, I mean, if there's a kid involved, then that changes things. Anyway, so
that's not cheating, though. That's not cheating.
Well, no, I get it. But if there's a question of paternity, right? And if we assume that what you're saying is correct, hey Jones, that if you ask the question or if you bring it up, right, the response is going to be, "Well, you don't trust me," right? Invariably, so far, right? Every every conceivable scenario that we've tried to come up with has led to that conclusion. At the same time, Homeboy saying it's pretty fucking simple. It's binary. You know, it's like, look, if it didn't come out before and we haven't talked about it and it's fucking coming up and all this shit, there's no trust. Just cut it off. Because if she did do some shit, or if she did do some shit, her reply is going to be, "Well, you don't trust me." If she didn't do shit, her reply is going to be, "What? You don't trust me?" So either way, you're fucked. So just don't get in a relationship.
No, that just means test your kid in secret, and if it's yours, you're all good. If it ain't, blow the fuck up.
No, I think my way is better. Just don't get in a relationship.
1/3 of paternity tests come back not the father. So just a person's word on it, especially if there's been multiple partners, you can't trust that specifically. You can't.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is have the difficult conversation. All right. If you conclude that you cannot trust each other enough for that, do not get married. It's that simple. I only say this because I've been the other dude. And I have gotten other wives pregnant before. And I've ended up marrying them. That's how I know those kids are mine.
Yeah, I probably have a few out there I don't know about. Real talk. But anyway, are we done with this? Have we just done it enough?
I guess.
Because it's just going to be an argument. And it's the same shit. You're going to say, Hey Jones is going to say, oh, no. Homeboy's going to say, see, I'm right. Hey Jones is going to say something that is somewhat of a refutation to what Homeboy said, which the reply is still, see, again, I'm right.
Okay,
and it's just a cycle.
The question now is, do we go on a marathon or do we go into the Deadpool?
What's next on the thing?
Hulk Hogan hate train, sex on a plane.
Let's do sex. Let's do sex on a plane, because this proves me right once again.
Okay, tell the story. Do we have a clip for that or no?
It's your story.
No, you found it, didn't you?
Oh, I did find it. That's right. Okay. Let me see.
Did you drop a story in the chat or no?
I dropped the story in the chat. Hold up. Looking. Oh, there it is. So,
is it a video or are you just gonna read it?
There's no video. On July 23rd, a couple on a flight from New York to Florida were on a JetBlue flight and started fucking in front of children during flight. The alleged incident occurred as a Danbury, Connecticut couple were on board a JetBlue flight from New York JFK to Sarasota in Florida. At around 10:30 a.m. that day, a flight attendant was approached by a mother who claimed she and her two children saw Riley and Arnold performing sexual activity amid the flight, according to the affidavits. After he was informed of the acts, the flight attendant walked to Ms. Riley's seating area and witnessed her making up and down movements with her head while she was face down in Mr. Arnold's lap. The affidavits further allege the two children saw Riley performing oral sex and jerking off Mr. Arnold. When the flight landed in Sarasota about an hour later, the couple were arrested by airport police. According to Sarasota County Sheriff's Office inmate records, the couple was released from custody on their own recognizance. It's unclear whether they have hired attorneys. JetBlue has said this behavior is completely unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Immediately upon receiving the report, our crew members acted swiftly, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, they got arrested. That shit's illegal. As I have stated on several podcasts.
Well, the difference here is the kid saw a penis.
Let me ask you something, Hey Jones.
They weren't
Hold on,
properly.
wait.
They weren't properly covered. 1, 2. Was it at nighttime? Was it
No,
lights
10:30
dim?
a.m. 10:30 a.m. It said 10:30 a.m.
Well, it's nighttime somewhere.
Let me.
Yeah,
It was a
lag.
morning flight.
Hold on. Wait. Let me ask you something, Hey
I
Jones.
mean, but they crossing time zones.
Hold
No,
on,
they're
Hey
not. They're
Jones.
going from New York to Florida. It's the same time zone.
Hold on. Wait. Let me ask you something, Hey Jones.
Yes.
If someone took the dick out next to you in the flight, right, under the covers, and started beating it, would you be okay with it?
I'd move.
Right.
So no.
So it's
the
not
answer
okay
is
with you.
No. The answer
So
is
it's not
no.
okay with you.
Well, the questions I don't have answers to is how close to these kids were they? Were they on the same aisle? Were they sitting next to one another? They don't seem like they were making, because I didn't read the article initially. So I'm like, they didn't, usually when people are having sex on a plane or in public, they do try to hide themselves to some degree so you don't see any body parts. If they're not doing that, then they're guilty at least of public indecency. See, we're agreeing. Are we not?
Would you be okay if someone whipped their dick out, started masturbating under a blanket, but the children are on the other side of the cabin?
Yeah, if kids not in view or you know,
But they're
not
jacking off
interact.
next to you.
I told them if they're jacking off next to me, I'm going to move.
Right. So you're not okay with that.
I might go to the bathroom, give them some privacy, and come back.
See, Hey Jones ain't no snitch. That's the thing.
No,
right?
no.
Hey Jones ain't no snitch.
You know what?
He's not okay with it, but he ain't gonna cause drama over it like these fucking kids.
Yeah,
You
and
know
it's
what?
not the kids, it's the kids'
You know what?
parents.
It's the couple's fault. This is the couple's fault for not having situational awareness. That's what the problem is.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, if you're going to do the Mile High Club shit, if you're going to get freaky in public, you do have to use some level of discretion.
Yeah.
You gotta try to hide it. You can't just
wait.
You know, all willy-nilly
Hold
with
on.
the shit.
Hold on. This sounds suspiciously like someone who's pretending to be Hey Jones would say. Because Hey Jones hates on everything. All right? Like, he would have, Hey Jones, the Hey Jones that I know would not give that dude the love to go, give him privacy and shit. You know what? I'm gonna let you finish. He's not gonna do a Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm gonna let you finish. You know what I mean? Like,
look,
I'm suspicious, man.
If you expose yourself to me, we may have a problem.
Okay, here's the question. What if the dude, right, is in the aisle seat and you're in the window seat?
If there's a buffer seat, I could just turn my head the other way and let him.
So if you're in the middle seat, then it's a problem.
Yeah, there's a problem. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. All right. So here's the question. As you exit, as you excuse yourself, hold on. As you excuse yourself, do you give him the ass or the crotch?
I think I'm fucked either way.
You wondered.
I might have to ask him, like, you need to stand up and let me out, because I'm too big for sliding past people on a plane. Like, people got to get and move.
He gonna touch his dick, bro. It doesn't matter. You're either gonna be dick to dick or nut to butt, bro. Either way, you're fucked. So look. I have a solution. All right, I think Hey Jones' solution of just turning his head and just put some headphones on or something. Read a book. Just distract you. Like, there's a buffer zone in between you, so it's all right. Like, as long as you guys aren't touching elbows, it's not gay.
I guess we should all be grateful that Hey Jones always gets the aisle seat on a plane.
I do.
Me too,
Yeah.
actually. So I do
Yeah.
too.
I pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
I'll always take a window seat. I want to see it coming.
Nah, nigga, if I got to
Nah.
bust a move, I need space to bust a move.
Same.
Yeah.
Because you never
All
know. I
right.
could be a hero.
That's sex on the plane, or sex crimes on the plane. Did you read the Epstein file?
What do you mean?
I sent you a PDF of the Epstein file. You didn't read it?
No.
That was the Epstein file.
Yeah, it was from the government.
Oh.
That was on .gov.
Can you
Well,
summarize?
what did it say?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I sent it to him to do the reading. Look, I already do too much for this damn show. Goddammit. I mean, damn it, I gotta read articles.
You know what? You know what? I'm with that. Hey Jones, hold on. Why didn't you fucking read it, man? That was your responsibility because I don't do any research for this fucking show.
I'll
That's
tell
not
you
my
why I
job.
didn't. I'll tell you why I didn't read it because I don't trust anything the government puts out.
Well, you could have
I'm
read it,
with
and
it.
then we could have decided how much of this shit was bullshit.
It's all bullshit as far as I'm fucking concerned because it's coming from the Trump administration.
Okay.
Look, they went and talked to Ghislaine Maxwell. You think she's gonna fucking put the finger on any Republicans now? Hell no, she wants to fucking pardon. So all she's gonna do is blame nothing but fucking Democrats. She'll even fucking blame Obama, who was probably never on any of the flight logs or even on the island ever. She'll be like, yeah, it was Obama, it was George Bush Jr., Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton was on there, Hakeem Jeffries, AOC, that New York mayor dude who just got elected. Look, you know what? Everybody, Nasty Pelosi was in there. All right, fucking Chuck Schumer, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. They were all there. All of them were there. No Republicans except for George Bush Jr.
Wow.
That's what that bitch is gonna say.
All right.
I kind of wanted to talk about the whole Ozzy thing.
We're gonna get to that.
No, we're gonna get to that.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I meant the Hulk Hogan thing. That's what I meant. Because what I was gonna say, hold on.
Deadpool. That's the Deadpool. We're gonna dive into that shit during the Deadpool.
I know, but hold on. I have a fucking segue. Stop fucking up my highlight, all right? Let me cook. All right? Let me cook.
No, go play basketball, motherfucker. Like a real man.
I can't. I tried, man. My knees can't take it no more, dude. Like I was limping for like 2 weeks. But no, look, for real. Just give me a second. All right. I can't believe that the first thing Ozzy did after he died is murder Hulk Hogan. That is not my joke. That is not my joke. I just saw it somewhere. I'm borrowing it, as it were, with no intention of giving it back. Now, speaking of things that are not mine, I mean, look, if Epstein is the reason the relationship ended, I'm referring to the article that I sent you guys right before the show started, where Epstein apparently said, "I'm not hanging out with this motherfucker because he's a crook," referring to what was it, Mango? What?
Mussolini.
What's his name?
Mango Mussolini.
Mango Mussolini. There you go, Mango Mussolini. So I started thinking, if Epstein is the one who said, "I'm not fucking hanging out with this motherfucker because he's a crook," right? That makes it's like, how is the dude who is a ringleader of the shit that he did, one of the worst fucking people in the world, he said, "Nah, man, this guy's too fucked up." Like, that tells you everything you need to know about Mango Mussolini, doesn't it?
That's right.
Like, I'm not at all excusing what Epstein did, because I know a lot of motherfuckers are gonna think that, because they want to hear what the fuck they want to hear. But that's what I got from that article, right? Which leads us to this whole Epstein thing. I'm also reluctant to trust anything that comes from the government right now, because This is Gestapo tactics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I'm not gonna say that Goebbels would be proud, because he wouldn't, right? He'd actually be pretty disgusted because it's amateur hour.
He would be.
But, like, dude, there is a photo of Trump getting a briefing from Tulsi Gabbard, the director of the fucking CIA and the NSA, right? Giving him a briefing about Obama having committed a coup and disrupted a peaceful transfer of power using memes.
What?
Yeah. Memes.
Tulsi, you know, I had such high
Tulsi
hopes for this woman.
electroshock therapy Gabbard. Yes.
Well, this is really bad math, right? Because Obama had no plans of staying in office. Even if he did, he wasn't trying to stay in office. He was trying to disrupt a candidate so that Hillary Clinton can win an election. If anything they said was true, which wouldn't be treasonous. It would just probably be criminal manipulation or something like that.
I don't think Trump understands. Obama had nothing to do with that.
Well, yeah.
It was James Comey, and James Comey helped Trump win. If the Comey thing hadn't happened in October, Hillary probably would have won. Maybe. That's still a big fucking maybe, because she's a fucking mountain of cunt. But that's just, but again, it's like, oh my God, this dude is so fucking stupid. He's so dumb. Like, the sheer amount of fucking incompetence, like,
it oozes like hot lava.
It astounds me. I can't wait till that motherfucker's in the Deadpool. I really can't.
Hold on. Give me.
It's on its way. It's on its way.
Hold on. Indulge me really quickly. How is he being stupid? Because I don't know anything. So I when you say he's so fucking stupid and the sheer incompetence that he's displaying, give me something to reference it with, because
okay, if we're going, if we're just gonna look at this from the primal animal, right? Because that's essentially how people vote, right? They vote with their feelings. They don't vote rationally, right? They don't think. They don't reason when they vote. They're like, I like this guy. That's a feeling, right? It has no logic to it. Okay, if we use simply just people's fucking feelings, the more he keeps trying to get people to forget about this, the more guilty he ends up making himself look.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Not and the most diehard people will fall in line, but that's not enough. He doesn't have enough of those people to fall in line. Like, CNN conducted a poll on shit that people were not happy with Trump on. And they were not happy with anything. All right. But the one thing they were particularly not happy about was the Epstein shit at 37 fucking %. I do not disagree with Trump in why are we still talking about this? But at the same time, let's keep fucking talking about this, because it just pisses him off every fucking day. Look at what he did to South Park. He's mad at South Park for making a joke about his little dick. Something that's true. If I was Trump, I would have been like, I'm a grower, not a shower. But he's too stupid to think that way.
I mean, the man has dementia.
He does. And he has Alzheimer's. Along with a whole other slew of medical conditions. And if not for government intervention, that dude would be knocking on death's fucking door right now.
Are you talking about the COVID thing?
No, I'm talking like right now. If Donald Trump was a poor person, he'd already be dead.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah.
got that good health care.
Well,
he's
all
getting
those-
better care. He's getting better care than most of the fucking veterans.
and all the youth from the young ladies that he put in the meat grinder. He's a vampire. He's probably dying now because he's low on supply because it's hard to get that in the government.
That's true. He ain't got that Bill Clinton kind of charm to get himself a Monica Lewinsky.
And he killed his supply.
That's right. Man, look, I think honestly, you want to know what the most
you know what? You're right. Pendejos, all of you.
You want to know what the most fucked up thing about this entire fucking situation to me is, right?
All the thick Latinas getting deported. I know. Me too, man.
It's not that. I'm talking about the Epstein shit specifically.
Oh,
right? It's
okay.
It's that Donald Trump literally killed his best friend. He had his best friend fucking murdered. How fucked up are you? Think about that. You were right about Epstein. If Epstein's like, I'm not hanging out with this guy because he's a fucking crook. Think about how bad Donald Trump has to be as a person to not just have like the worst person in the world, worse than Jared, right? Say, I ain't hanging out with that dude because he's a fucking creep. And then he has you murdered.
Man.
Well, he didn't say he was a creep. He said he was a crook. You can be a creep, nigga, but if I can't trust you around my money, nigga.
Well, you know what?
What's one of Homeboy's rules of humanity?
Exactly.
What's one of Homeboy's
I was just
rules
gonna
of
say
humanity?
that. I was just gonna say that. You don't fuck with a man's car. You don't fuck with a man's money. And you don't fuck with a man's girl. You can fuck with two of those things, but you don't fuck with a man's money.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Fuck with his
Okay.
money, man.
One more important question.
Okay.
Do real friends judge? Like, if you got a friend that won't judge you, are they really your friends?
Look. Let me tell you. All right. I judge both of you motherfuckers every day.
Yeah.
But look, I'll tell you why. Because that tells me how much help I need to give you.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? See?
Look. What spawned this question in my brain is I'm watching the Love After Lockup show, right?
Right.
You really love this show.
He really does. Well, he's got to do something in between seasons of Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
God damn
They're on hiatus right now.
Look, nigga, they got so many episodes in one season. I thought, and they switch up people, so they go through several groups, and then they switch mid-season and go to another group. Yeah. I thought I saw like 3 or 4 seasons, right?
Yeah.
And there were 6 seasons, and then I looked, I was like, we only on season 2? I thought this was over. Nigga, I got enough supply to last me for the rest of the year, goddammit.
Damn.
But it's something to put on when I'm working from home. We can put that on because me and my lady are working from home together. So it's something we can put on and both be satisfied with that doesn't really drag us mentally away from our work too much. So it's only for the boring times. But a girl on there who's marrying a convict or whatever, and everybody in her circle is disagreeing with her. And then she was like, you know what? Let me call Tammy. I like hanging out with Tammy because Tammy doesn't judge me. And I'm like, because Tammy ain't your real friend. She not going to tell you that you doing some fuck shit or about to do some dumb shit. Right? She's just here for the party. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me question whether or not real friends judge or not.
Well, so a lot of people tend to forget that there are two sides to being a friend. Right?
True.
You know, they're there when you need them, right? But there are times when the things that you need are the shit that hurts, or the shit that you don't want to fucking hear. And that's what friends do. That's why I say, yeah, I judge both of you, because that tells me how much help I need to give, how much, how I interact with you. It's not for anything else but that. Like, I'm not judging you because, I think you're a horrible fucking person. You're my friend. Like, if we get into a fucking fight because of, some shit that you did, I'm going to fight. We're just going to have to talk about it later on when we go back to the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, part of that aspect of being a friend is, I'm going to call you out on the shit that I need to call you out on if you need it.
That's what I say.
So yeah, I think true friends, fucking yeah, hell yeah, they judge each other.
Because of that, I'm the bestest friend you could ever have because I'm a judgy motherfucker.
I'm right, homeboy? All the time, so
ain't that right, homeboy?
Something tells me that this is A. Jones's way of justifying bullying.
Look, you know what? We need to bring some bullying back. Because some of these motherfuckers, man, you know how many
right out of my mouth.
You know how many main characters this goddamn country has fucking spawned? Holy fuckballs, man.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Too many main characters in this country.
A lot of people walking around like they ain't never been punched in the mouth before.
That's right.
There's two things that I believe in life. Well, there's multiple things I believe in, but two strong ones. One, a little trauma to a child to keep that child in line for decades. And everybody needs to be punched in the mouth at least once in their life. Preferably earlier. The earlier the better.
Or choked out.
Or choked out. You need your ass beat. You need to lose a fight.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It's like Fight Club.
That's true.
You need your comeuppance at some level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got to get to that, or there's a problem. Because you're gonna walk around with the level of. I mean, this is a problem.
You're gonna walk around with main character syndrome. You're gonna walk around like shit don't fucking stink. Like you ain't got to pop a squat. Like you ain't got to pop a squat to take a dump like everybody else.
This is the problem with women.
Oh my fucking God! All right. Okay.
That's always somehow it always comes back to this.
Look,
all right. Okay.
A girl who's been in a fight before, like the girls I know who fought before, are better women than the women that I know who ain't never been in a fight before. Yeah, like my girl used to get teased when she was a kid, and got into a scrap, almost threw a girl over the fucking over off the balcony.
She almost murdered somebody. That's
no. Wait. Yeah, that's not a fight, bro. That's attempted murder.
I mean, they went to hands, and then she went for the grab. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but once you started saying she almost threw her over, I'm like, that's almost you're talking about she's almost murder.
That's at least manslaughter.
Oh, manslaughter. That's almost manslaughter.
Yeah, that's at least manslaughter. Come on now.
And then her mother got called, and her mother just took her home and whooped her for the first time in her life. So she felt this thing of like, you won, but then you lost.
Right.
So she has an understanding to violence and bullshit and where it could lead. Right?
Would you qualify this as a moral victory?
Yes. Now her mother never whooped her again after that, but she's there versus somebody who's nobody stands up to. It's like adults who've never been in fights in real life are the equivalent to kids who grow up in permissive households and don't know no boundaries.
Yeah.
No, you know what? No, that's true. That's true. Like, so my uncle, my dad's brother, his oldest brother, because he's the oldest brother, he gets treated with some sort of reverence, right? It doesn't matter what the fuck he does. It doesn't matter what fuck shit he's on, because he's the oldest brother. He's correct. He's right. He happened to marry into a rich family, so like gold star to him, right? Well, he's never really had anybody stand up to him, I don't think. So the last time I went home to the Philippines, he was talking his usual shit. So I'm like, all right, keep fucking talking. I'm gonna fuck your wife. And he stopped talking after that. It was fucking hilarious. And you know what? That's the thing too. I think on some level he realized this guy's not fucking around. That's right. I'm prepared to do the nasty shit to get the job done, son. Just not the gay shit, because that's just a natural.
I love that. Keep talking shit. I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Yeah. No, for real. And my cousin was there. Rando was there, and his dad was there, and they were both laughing, right? And he stopped after that. You know what? The rest of every single interaction after that, it was nice. Like, there was no edge. There was like, hey, what do you need? Everything was nice. He tried to placate me.
That's what you call putting the fear of God in somebody. And by God,
you know
I
what
mean
I'm saying?
dick.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Like, I didn't even have to whip it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, its reputation preceded itself. It went through customs first. It had its own fucking passport, dude.
Oh,
shit. One of these days I'm gonna get Rando here in the pod, and he can relay his version of the events. Oh fuck, shit's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Shout out to my uncle and your hot wife. That's right. I fucking said it. Soon, fight me.
So
step up, motherfucker. I'll fuck your wife.
I don't know if I have a video of this, but there are now whites only fight clubs happening.
Oh my god.
And they're fighting with masks on.
Wow.
So they're trained that we got to organize.
That kind of defeats the purpose of Fight Club, because what does he say? Like, you want to go through life without a few scars?
Well, then they're not using the principles of Fight Club. They're just taking the name. Where
look, man, if you're gonna have Fight Club, you got to follow the principles of Fight Club. I don't give a shit. There's a reason why there's the rules of Fight Club.
They are white nationalists. Probably some soy boys who are trying to learn how to fight for the upcoming race war that they're gonna try to perpetuate.
You know what? Just let them beat each other up. Good. Keep going.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I mean, it's like the fucking Proud Boys, except this time they're all white, no colors allowed.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Well, it looks goofy because they're wearing masks where they look like a fucking what's the super assassin in the DC universe with the one eye?
Killshot?
No. Slade Wilson. Wilson, yeah. Death
Blow.
What's his name?
Deathstroke?
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke, yeah.
Yeah, they all look like him kind of. But
you know what it sounds like? You know what it sounds like?
Blue.
You know what these fight clubs sound like? Gay. It sounds gay.
They look gay, for certain. I'm trying to see if I can find
which is on brand because Chuck Palahniuk is gay.
Is gay, yes.
Is he gay?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
So you mean we've been watching a fucking gay fantasy this whole time?
Yes.
I mean, we're all lesbians according to Trump.
I feel violated now.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of violated, on to the Deadpool.
All right. Let's see who we got in here. It's been a mighty thick week. We covered Theo last week, correct?
I think
I
so.
don't think we did.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't.
We didn't
No.
do Theo? Okay.
No, he died on
No.
Monday.
Look, I work from home. Don't confuse me with dates and shit. Okay?
Day of the week, bro.
It's all a blur. Every day is Monday.
Every day you're working. Every day you're working is Monday until Friday.
No, every day is Monday until Thursday when I got to take my ass to the office.
Gotcha. All right.
And that's technically Friday for me. Today's, you know, what I'm saying?
Today's Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, today's my Saturday. Saturday lasts 3 days for me. Okay. Don't be jealous.
Be nice.
It is. I suggest you too go back to working for the government. Y'all never told me how good it was.
Sounds like white privilege to me.
When I talked to y'all, all I got was complaints. And ain't enough money.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
Like living in a sardine can next to other men's. Low rates of pay.
You're a fucking civilian, bro. You're a civilian.
Fucking uniforms. I was like, none of that appealed to me. Y'all just making it look horrible. I'm here working for the government, working from home, getting paid a nice chunk of cheese and nice benefits.
Well, I mean, technically, when you're on a ship, you're working from home too, I guess.
I get home away from home, nigga. My mail don't go to the ship.
Ours did.
Hey, Jones be hating. Yeah, suffered we have. Do you know how long it took for me to fucking get the second season of Twin Peaks on deployment?
And there was Twin Peaks in that berth every night.
What? What are you
niggas jerking off?
Don't you? You know what? Don't you besmirch Twin Peaks that way. Take it back, Hey Jones.
Taking nothing back.
Name a show. What's your favorite show? Aside from that love with convicts and all that shit.
Law and Order SVU.
Law and Order SVU.
No, actually, it's a show called Ludwig. That's a detective show out of England on the BBC.
What year did it come out?
The current.
All right, so.
Or do you want like my favorite long-term show?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We could go with that one, with what you just said. The reason why you have that show is because of Twin Peaks.
How is that?
If it wasn't for Twin Peaks, shows would not have been cinematic in the same way as they are now. The cinematography, the different directors, the music itself as a character, even the surrealism of Twin Peaks, that bled over into.
Didn't that shit only last like two seasons?
Yes, but the shows that we have now, the shows that we have now. Well, not everybody's perfect, but when you have, like, it may have only lasted 2 seasons, but that just kind of shows the meteoric type of rise, the quick flash and burnout, because of how hot it was. If it wasn't for that show, then we wouldn't have Game of Thrones, we wouldn't have Breaking Bad, we wouldn't have any of these fucking shows that people love and people are saying like the greatest show ever. It's because of Twin Peaks that we have that. So don't you dare but fucking besmirch Twin Peaks. Goddamn.
Okay. I won't besmirch Twin Peaks. I'll give you that. But I'll also give you this.
What is it?
Hey, this is the Fight Club. See, They wearing a Slade Wilson mask.
Did you know that Slade Wilson was the inspiration for Wade Wilson, Deadpool?
Are those Swedish flags?
Yeah, this is a Sweden. So neo Nazis in Sweden are using mixed martial arts events to try to attract new followers to their white supremacist ideology. Do you want to listen to this? Ask the
Is it in
question.
English?
Yeah.
Is it in English?
Responsibility in setting healthy norms in the home. Swedish newspaper etc. also revealed that Active Club has been hiring sports halls from municipalities across the country and practicing martial arts, including here in Stockholm, on April the 20th to celebrate Adolf Hitler's birthday. Other prominent groups include the more established Nordic resistant movement. It holds rallies in public. But recruitment happens online too, where far-right groups are accused of grooming, radicalizing, and encouraging people to carry out violent acts, sometimes as a form of initiation.
Sometimes this has a sort of nihilistic, sadistic, antisocial style, like the so-called 764 networks, like No Lives Matter, which in some cases have managed to radicalize young people in Sweden to go out into the offline world, into the streets, and commit awful acts of terrible violence.
Neo-Nazism is not new in Sweden, but previous movements that were ostracized from the political landscape have been able to slowly push their way into the mainstream.
In 1988, veterans and activists of the neo-Nazi and neo-fascist milieus in Sweden decided to create a political party, and so they founded the Sweden Democrats Party. This was originally basically a neo-Nazi party. White power skinheads attended their demonstrations, their protests, acted as a kind of security guard for the party. They were openly anti-Semitic, openly white supremacist. They were monitored by the Swedish security services well into the 1990s. But eventually they made their political breakthrough. And today they are perhaps the most important political party in Swedish politics. And they are currently propping up the center-right government of Sweden.
The risks posed by these groups are serious, but especially in the online world, they can be difficult to monitor. But with the active recruitment of boys as young as 10, campaigners say we will likely see the full impact in the years to come.
Wow. And I was
This is what a neo-Nazi recruitment
Look at that, Slade Wilson.
Drive looks like in Sweden. Using videos like these, far-right extremists are pushing propaganda.
But the little gay video, I have to like that one. It's hilarious. But that's Sweden. Man. Coming to an America near you.
You know, that shit wouldn't fly here. Because I mean, greatest fighters of all time are all colored people.
They don't stop shit. Racism is selective.
No. I'm saying if that's how they're gonna fucking try to, that's not gonna work as a recruitment tool.
They're gonna get their asses beat.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't know, dude. Motherfuckers are paying $18,000 to go through like a weekend boot camp and get their ass beat by a bunch of people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well,
like I said, it's not a very good recruitment tool.
I did had a video of two brothers who beat up a whole motorcycle gang.
Oh my god!
I mean, see, all that fast twitch muscle, man.
It was fantabulous. All right, back to the Deadpool. Let's stay on topic. Feels So Good, jazz musician Chunk Mangione, dead at 84.
Rest in peace. Requiem Scott and Vache.
Hulk motherfucking Hogan is dead, thank God. This racist scab finally met his fate. What a heart.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne killed him.
You know? I have nothing good to say about Hulk Hogan except that he's dead.
Okay.
You know, he was he was a part of my formative years, but yeah, ever since he became his true colors came out, I was like, fuck Hulk
I
Hogan.
never liked the nigga back then because he never performed on the regular fucking TV WWF. All he came on there and did was fucking talk. And if you wanted to see him, you had to get to fucking WrestleMania, which my parents weren't paying for.
Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior were the ones putting in the work.
Exactamundo. Ultimate Warrior was my fucking guy. Like,
I mean,
I was a big fan of the Killer Bees, and then they had another tag team that was kind of new, and then that tag team, I forget what their name was, and then they split, and I followed one of those guys, and then Ultimate Warrior came in, and that was a wrap.
Well, what I can say as a wrestling fan about the Ultimate Warrior was, yes, he was a great face. He was a great draw. He had the physique, he had the intensity, and that fucking music was amazing. Right? That's what got me into the Ultimate Warrior was the music. But as a wrestler, as a performer, he hurt more people than he helped. He was a prima donna.
You
Not
mean
to say that
he injured people?
Yes, semantics. You say potato, I say artichoke.
No, I mean, like, you're saying he was a shit wrestler because he in his moves he injured people, or just as a person he went around hurting people?
His moves. He wasn't a very
good
technical wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah. He injured people inadvertently, and he was also what do you say it? He didn't put anyone over. He wasn't. He didn't work with storylines. Like he wasn't helping other wrestlers
build a
succeed. Yeah. So and he was a boring wrestler because he had what 3 moves.
Nick, but when he grabbed them ropes, though,
right? But see, as a wrestling fan, I'm like, all right, anybody can fucking shake a goddamn rope.
No, this nigga didn't have too many moves either. He was a big leg.
No, what I'm saying, okay, so he may not have had the moves, but he had the charisma. He spoke on the mic. Like, don't get me wrong, Ultimate Warrior was great on the mic because he sounded like he did a lot of cocaine, and it was amazing, right? It's like
he did do a lot of cocaine. That was true.
That was dope. That was dope. But like as a kid growing up, I saw Hogan first, and there was something about like the heroic thing, growing up because I saw a lot of like good versus bad kung fu movies, so that really imprinted on me. And so that whole heroic thing kind of spoke to me. And then when he became heel with WCW, like that was a huge moment for me as a wrestling fan as well, because like he's a fucking heel now. Like he's always been a good guy. Anyway, fuck Hulk Hogan because he's racist. That's right, I said it. Fight me.
Oh, here we go. Found something. We're gonna watch that later. Yeah, fuck Hulk Hogan. All I've been watching is people talk shit about Hulk Hogan all week long. It's a beautiful thing. I saw Jesse Body Ventura talk about how he snitched out his plans to unionize because he was the one getting paid the most, so it didn't affect him.
It didn't affect him.
Yep. So he listened to this shit and then went right to Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon broke that shit up. It's a bitch. He's a perfect example of selective racism.
Mm-hmm.
Like when there's audio of him talking shit about black folks or how he likes and dislikes niggas. Yeah. And so like that's the level of selectivity. Like, oh, yeah, my daughter could fuck a black dude if he rich. If she can get one of them niggas. And I was like, your girl ain't cute enough to get one of them niggas. She looked like you in the face.
Big jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, there's no question in that paternity.
No. Both of them got booty chins. So, John Reed is dead.
Who is this
John
guy?
Reed?
Can I play music?
No.
Then I can't.
All right, next. Sorry, John Reed. Rest in peace, whoever you are.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're gonna get us demonetized. Fuck you. Move on.
Yeah.
You're dead. We don't give a shit anymore.
This bitch ass nigga's dead too.
Who?
You calling Ozzy Osbourne a bitch ass?
Fucking Zionist.
What?
Yeah. I didn't know until he died, and then people start rolling out like, "Fuck this nigga," and this is why.
You know what?
On top
of
the racist shit that
You've
his wife
seen that.
did over the years.
I'm sorry, Prince of Darkness. I can't let that fly.
A Zionist? What the fuck does that mean?
They support Israel's demolishing of
imperialist
Palestinians.
agenda.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I can't let that fly. Like they
Sorry,
say,
Ozzy.
society evolves one funeral at a time.
Yeah, man.
Read that.
Last fluent speaker of ancient Native American language dies at 95.
Irreplaceable loss to our heritage. Now read the stuff over here.
Edmund Johnson, the last fluent speaker of an ancient Native American language, has died at age 95. The Caddo Nation of Oklahoma announced his death on July 14th, describing Johnson as a vital knowledge bearer of our language and treasured elder. He didn't think to write all that shit down and teach other motherfuckers how to speak it.
I don't think they had a form of writing, bro.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot because actually there was an old lady, almost the same fucking age in California, that's a member of one of the native tribes, who speaks a language that's primarily been lost. So her grandchild, before she died, started recording her to make lessons to learn it through audio.
That's smart.
Yeah. So it's weird because the Native Americans have a very unique situation in this country. I was listening to a post earlier this week where a guy was complaining that like everybody's fighting for rights and everything else, and we don't understand that they're still getting shafted for the most part. And we don't see it because they're not living within our community as much, so we don't hear about it. And he was like, for black folks, it was easy to define black folks. If you got one drop of black blood in you, you black, right? But to be qualified as a Native American, they got percentages you have to be to kind of get in the fucking club. So they have like a total reverse system at play for different reasons, because I think their system is different so white people can sneak in and steal their land. You know, the $5 Indian thing. So he was complaining about that. And I was like, if you were more vocal about it and you got the word out, if y'all raise hell about it, most Americans, or at least the minorities, would support you in your endeavors. You know, like, I don't think we lack sympathy for the Native Americans. We just don't interact with them or hear their stories as much as we should. You know,
We're
but
just playing with dudes.
stop.
No,
Peace out. Peace out to this brother. You know.
is that what gets us canceled? I'm sorry.
Dog the
Look, I'm
bounty
here.
hunter's stepson accidentally shoots and kills his 13-year-old son.
What?
I don't mean to laugh, but I don't like fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter either, so fuck him too.
What the fuck?
The husband, his stepson, who is, I do believe, his new wife's son, was operating a gun and accidentally shot his 13-year-old son.
Live by the gun, die by the gun.
Yeah, gun safety classes are necessary, people.
Wait, so what do you think he would say, the stepson? What do you think he would say if you asked him, so who killed your son, the gun or you? What do you think?
I plead the fifth. I can't answer this question.
Guns. This is my problem with people and fucking guns is they're always treating them like they're fucking toys, never treating them like they're fucking loaded, always flagging motherfuckers. Man,
this is why I like a 911. It has all the safety features you need. It has a grip safety. Mm-hmm. It has an actual
hard to rack.
It's hard to rack, and it's if it's not cocked and locked, it's a double what do you call it? Double
it's
action.
not ready to rock.
So you got a longer trigger pull for that first bullet. So if you're using that for home defense, it will be good because you don't need the quick fire shit for home defense because you got to go get the gun anyway. It might be different if you want to use it as a duty pistol or some shit like that, or your concealed carry. But you know, if you're gonna have a gun around the house, a 911 probably has the most safety features you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop playing with guns. Learn to shoot. We did the Prince, right?
Yeah.
That's the end of the line.
What happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Man, I could have swore I added this motherfucker to it, but
Theo Huxtable is dead.
Theo Huxtable died in a I think he got caught in a riptide. I saw a video that went to the beach that he drowned at. He got up to go for a morning swim while his family was cooking breakfast and not playing basketball. And I think he got caught in a riptide, but they said they had the red flags out and a bunch of signage telling people about rip currents and, you know, to beware and all this other stuff. And so people were saying he ignored those signs or somehow didn't see them and got into the water anyway and got dragged out, and they didn't find him till 3 hours later. Out at sea at that. So Gordon Gartrell is out.
Man, don't be swimming in the goddamn ocean if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Nigga, just stay out the ocean. You ain't a fish.
That's what I'm saying. I agree. Hey, Jones. I agree. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Stay on land or be in a boat.
No, fuck the boat. Stay on land.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you got to travel sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm cool. I'll fly. I'm good.
Fly. I'll seat.
Yes, I'll seat. I'll seat. So that way, like, ain't nobody giving me no, or I mean, just I'll seat. I was gonna say ain't nobody giving me no ass or crotch, but there will be, especially your
all right.
seat.
Hold on,
what?
I'm not done. Hold on. This is how spicy that sandwich was. That's me after eating that sandwich. Did they make y'all do that? They pepper spray you and make you fight?
I got out just before they made us do shit like this.
You got tear gas though, no?
We did get tear gas at boot camp, yeah.
How was that?
Sucked.
I mean, it didn't affect me.
It didn't affect you?
Nah.
What do you mean?
I didn't feel it.
You didn't feel it at all?
Hold on.
Like,
I got give me. Hold on, man. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that the fucking tear gas didn't affect you, but you can't hit a goddamn joint?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was just checking.
So you're the one person who should be at these protests who are immune to tear gas.
They're using a different type. They're using a different type of CS gas than they used in boot camp.
No.
The stuff they use now is more potent.
So you didn't get any scratchy throat, itchy eyes?
No. None
of it?
No.
Damn.
Must be nice.
Must be.
Back then, yeah.
You know what it is? It was that King Taco salsa, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
The stuff they use now is way more concentrated, man. Trust me.
Look, bro. The reason why it affected me is because I wasn't exposed to King Taco until after boot camp. See, that's why. If I had that regular fucking King Taco salsa shit, I'd be alright.
That's right.
So King Taco.
This was Hey Jones' butthole.
Yeah.
Fighting the good fight.
Finally, we're talking about someone else's butthole.
This illustrates exactly how I felt after eating that sandwich.
All right then.
All right.
Anything else?
That's our show. Shout out to the man Rudy Reyes, our national treasure Tom Cruise, David Goggins, our St. Peter Lemon. That's all I got. Oh, don't forget to buy our book on Amazon. I keep forgetting to say that in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
It's called The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy.
I like to give you guys your props for this marathon show. We actually covered everything, even with this extra time in overtime. We only missed one topic. We're one topic short for killing everything on the list for today. But we'll save
what's the topic we missed?
Mehdi Hassan versus 20 conservatives.
You know what?
We can do that. We can do that next week.
Yeah.
Look,
it's hilarious because it kind of exposes how the right is thinking, especially the young right. So
y'all seen Super Troopers, right?
Yes.
You know when
Love
they're when they're shooting the targets and shit, and Ramathorn's like, "Oh, you talk about this little guy? I wouldn't worry about this little guy." That's what's happening here. You know, he's acting about the fucking that one stray bullet. You know, that fucking killed the target. Right? He's like, "Oh, you asking about this little guy? I wouldn't worry about this little guy." Like that shit is what's happening right now. We're winning. We're good.
Yeah. What? Right, you guys got anything?
Man, y'all need to smoke some more, man. Fuck. You're killing y'all. Shit. Pop culture references, man. Y'all fucking up my highlight. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
All right. Well, until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. 'Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny.